light it up where it's dark now, just ain't enough for me. All the stuff that we said has been wasted so many times. My trust I've been tainted, lied up excuses, it's all getting gated. Leaves me with a bad taste in my mouth. What are you waiting for? Get up and get it done. What are you waiting for? The journey's just begun. What are you waiting for? Get up and get it done. All the stuff that we've done has been hasted so many times. My trust has been tainted, lied up excuses, it's all overrated. Leaves me with a bad taste in my mouth. Be with the lens, but his brain's gone blind. Shoots the dirt instead of the grind. Sam's lost deep in his own head maze. Wandering thoughts set the cameras ablaze. Backfire, backfire, it's all a mess. Broadcast a circus, can't second guess. Wobbly kneecap stumbles in the haze. Nobody knows who's steering this craze. Who's steering this craze? J. Cole smiles while the world goes bust. Streaming calm with unshaken trust. You're doing great, he says with cheer, while flames reflect in the camera's mirror. Backfire, backfire, it's all a mess. Broadcast a circus, can't second guess. Wobbly kneecap stumbles in the haze. Nobody knows who's steering this craze. Who's steering this craze? Wobbly spin circles like a broken wheel. Lost in the chaos, no grip, no feel. Pete shouting orders, Sam still checked out. It's a miracle, anything gets it out. Backfire, backfire, it's all a mess. Broadcast a circus, can't second guess. Wobbly kneecap stumbles in the haze. Nobody knows who's steering this craze.
Good evening V8 fans, good evening race fans, and welcome to BSTV. We are here for V8 ESC's Season 18 season finale at Adelaide. Adelaide, famous for sunshine, I suppose. but not in the winter. We've got a lot of rain. I'm Pete Bingham. Apparently I've had a few already. And I'm joined in the booth by Sam Boozing. Good evening, who's had more than a few already. Apparently you're on your first, though, isn't that right?
It is totally right. Only the first one. And good night, everybody.
So here we are for, well, it's going to be a drama. This was, when the session was booked, it was down as 9% rain, clearly more than that, and 0 to something like 70% cloud cover, and we've clearly got an enormous amount, but it looks very changeable as well, which is going to be even better. I mean, better for us as viewers. Right, we have quite a lot to go through on this one. This is the last one of the season, and we're going to crown a champion, but we don't know who the champion is yet. This one's gone right to the last race. It's an Enduro, so you get 300 points for this race as a win, so it can upset the standings depending on what happens to people. So let's have a quick look at those. Right, first up is the Cup standings, so the main Cup. There's 2 championships this season for this. Each one gets a trophy. V8 standings, sorry, the Cup standings, and then the BSTV Cup. So we've got Kenzie Newhoff in front at the minute, but by only 26 points over Michael Harley-Davidson from Elkintalk NHR by 9 racing. And then Brandon Hawken is only 10 points behind him. And then another 50 points sees Eric Blixt. So, in my head, any one of those top 4 could win this championship here tonight. After that, Simon Trendle is just too far behind. What are your thoughts on this, Sam? Because this is probably one of the tightest championships, covering the largest number of races still in with a shout that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is, and it's also one where Simon is not featuring in the fight for the lead, which is
shocking.
Something I've never seen before.
The most interesting thing on the page is Brandon Hawkins' drop scores. So look how much of a difference having the drop scores in it does for Brandon.
Yeah, a lot.
He would be miles down the standings had that not been in there. So this one, folks, you don't want to look away. Kenzie's going to have the cleanest of clean races this evening in order to take this championship away. Let's have a look at the BSTV Cup standings. And Stephen Phillips is leading the way for Dashhound Racing. He's had a resplendent season. There hasn't been a race where he's gone wrong. He's been super fast. He's gained pace with these new cars over the last 2 seasons. But I suppose there's an outside chance that Stacey Boyd could lift him off the top, but I doubt it. I think he's quite comfortable there, Sam, don't you?
Sorry, say that again. I got lost in my cameras. I promise it's not because of what I drink. I promise.
Yeah, whatever. I was saying Stephen Phillips seems sound in his top of the BSTV Cup standings position.
Oh yeah, he could sit between us and still win, I think.
Yeah, I think he doesn't really need to. Well, he does need to race, but he needs to finish.
Yeah, he does need to race. Yeah, definitely.
Team standings. Alcantech have got this one by the knackers. They cannot be lifted out of this position. They are the team champions already. Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing, Daniel Solo, Eric Blixt and Michael Hafliderson have done so well this season. They have absolutely dominated, and I do hope that they return for season 19, which will start in either 2 or 3 weeks' time, depending on what the official schedule looks like. And we will run it again in the same format, in the same manner, but we will do weather slightly differently, and I'll talk about that in a moment. I'll come back to that. Let's have a look at the driver of the meeting standings. Stephen Phillips, not surprisingly, out there on 3 points. Jamie Wilson on 2. So either of them 2, I think, could still win it. And then a bag full of people on 1. So we've got Greg Carr, Vit Solomon, Tyler, Ant Woodward, Simon Trendle and Stacey Boyd. But I really do think it's between Jamie and Stephen. I'm not sure what Stephen's like in rainy conditions, but Jamie Wilson is from the UK, so he's got to be a pro, right? It rains here all the time, although it's absolutely roasting in the UK at the minute.
Yeah, I'm looking at because I actually do have the session in front of me, and Stephen Phillips is actually up there in the standings. So all of it is almost peeping him, but we'll see that just after we look through the standings.
Yeah, cool. Let's have a look at the Logan Jackson Safe Driver Award. Hopefully Chris Jackson and Logan are watching. They usually do. Kenzie Newhoff, not only is he probably the fastest V8 racer we've ever had, he's also the safest by some margin. Bob Woodhouse is giving him a chase to this one, and Eric Blixt also. Top 5 is Michael Hafliderson and Simon Trendle. That is a pile of super fast racers, Sam, that are also super safe. Ridiculous, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got nothing to say. They can't go too well.
I get as many in one lap as these guys get in a season. It's just ridiculous.
I can either be fast, but not as fast as them, or safe. But I can be both. I cannot be both. That's not happening.
Alright, and Chris Jackson says he and Logan will be watching the race for the next 30 minutes. Only seems right that Logan should watch some of it. He's named in this series. Named. Right, and then there's the Fred Bingham Forever Forward Award, which at the moment Anton Shishonkov is the proud leader in. Kenzie Newhoff in second, and Andy Hoffman in third. This is for most overtakes done in the season, as recorded by iRacing. So there's still quite a lot to be going racing for these guys. Let's go back to watch some cars on track. Cameras are over to you now, Sam. But Brandon Hawkin, at the moment we're in a qualifying session. Oh, that's a lovely sideways drift, and the bonnet looks a bit loose on that car as well.
Yeah, it might be lovely, but it's not good for the cars.
No, I can't think it's very healthy, that's for sure.
That was Michael Laflidesen.
Right, okay. This is Brandon. Brandon, by the look of the car. They're going to look even more wild than normal, folks. Basically, as soon as they get onto a puddle or a lake, as some of these are, then it's, well, I think they're mostly passengers until the grip kicks in again. I was watching Rob Venn before, and he was absolutely hanging the back end out on all the corners. I don't think it's the fastest way around the track, but there he is. Let's see.
It's the funniest way.
It's the funniest way, yeah. Absolutely. He was
You experienced it now.
Yeah. Maybe he was on slicks. I don't know. But he was certainly getting a lot of wheel spin out of each. So a little bit wriggly there, but not as much as he was. So I think he's got it tamed. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, thanks for that, Rob. Love it. He's playing for the cameras now. He's doing it for the content.
That's the content, though.
Yeah. So 18 races in the session. But 3 of them have not managed to post a time yet. We're looking at Jeff Saunders, who's on his outlap actually, even though does it say his? No, it doesn't. Or he's on a lap. No, yeah, he's on his first outlap at the moment, so he might do all right here actually. This is Jocko van der Plat.
Newcomer.
Yeah.
Not from this race. I think he was there last
race
race, but he's pretty new. Yeah.
Yeah, last week.
And hello, Chris Jackson on the chat, by the way.
Yeah, I already mentioned that.
Oh, jeez.
you're busy with
what,
cameras.
What was I doing?
It's fine.
Yeah, let's say that.
And Jacko gets.
For now.
Yeah, Jacko gets onto the timing screens there. Welcome to him again. Right, so. Season 19, we'll have a little adjustment on weather. It'll be the same for the TCRs in Season 25 as well. I'm only going to select the weather the day before the race. So people can't plan and perfect whatever the race conditions are. Although, based on what tonight's done... Hey! Round of applause. Also, I'm going to vary the endurance race lengths, and I'm going to keep that quite a secret until the actual race week. So I'll tell everybody how long they're racing for in the week approaching the endurance race. But they will vary next season, whereas they've been a bit static this season. This is a 90-minute race that we're going into now. Standard race, so everybody will get to complete their laps in qualifying. it does mean that there's only a couple of cars on the track at that point, but it's, you know, it's a price we are willing to pay to see great lap times from these fantastic cars. I wouldn't get too deceived by the sunshine on the screen, folks, either, because there is more rain coming, and lots of it, according to the weather forecast. Now, that does change. It's a dynamic weather system. So, yeah, it's going to be challenging, let's say that, for the drivers, and it should be. It's the last race of the season. Don't want to make it too easy. Can't give Kenzie yet more trophies and not make him work for them. Stephen Phillips on your cameras at the moment, trying to get in. He's currently holding the best of the BSTV Cup qualifying times. He's in the pro standings and doing a great job, as he has done all season. Here's Kenzie, who's not on a lightning quick track. Brandon Hawkin is still on a lightning quick lap at the moment. Oh, look at him in the background. Do you see that? He drifted the whole of that corner, Sam. Not a joke. He drifted the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a corner you don't want to drift too much, because the wall is pretty close, and every time in the real Adelaide 500, there's so many crashes on that wall. Like 2 years ago, I remember, like, there were 3 cars at the same time going to the wall in the qualifying session.
Yeah.
That was just bizarre, and yeah, this racetrack is so dangerous for that. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of the excitement and
It is.
all the fuss about it. As we go checkered, and Brandon just crossed the line as we go checkered. That's nice.
That is lovely.
But they will have time to finish the lap this time.
Yeah.
Not like in the usual each races we do.
No, where it just boots you immediately. Brandon has got 2 fastest sector times of anyone in that last lap he did, so people are going to have to really hook it up. Don't forget, folks, Adelaide was the scene of an absolute wreckfest in TCR in season 23. If you've never seen that race, go and watch it. The very first laps were utter carnage, because there's nowhere to go. It's concrete. And poor old Renee was literally crowd surfing on the top of other cars. It's now become its own meme. So look at him fishtailing in the background now. He's still on a lap, even though he can't actually record one. He's still on the gas, rather, even though he can't record. No, he's not gone checkered. He has not gone checkered. So Brandon's still on laps.
Yeah, Brandon's still on a lap,
Okay.
and he's lighting up all the sectors right now. It's all it just popped up on the screen. It's all purple. So good luck to anyone else trying to get a fast lap. Even if Kenzie beat him, I don't think Kenzie will. I think Brandon's got this.
Yeah. And who's that with a black flag? Eric Blixt picked up a black flag. Don't know how you do that in
7/10. What the? No way, man.
straight over all the curbs, don't care anymore. So, very impressive qualifying from Brandon Hawkin, from Movano Corsa race team. Absolutely unbelievable talent. Right, let's readjust these volumes a little here, just to keep us in the amber. And we will go to gridding. So can you put me up the grid?
As soon as it's tick over.
Oh, is it not ticked over?
No, not yet. Still waiting on the session.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's on burn down, isn't it? I wonder how long it'll burn down for. Well, it'll be a lapse worth of time, won't it? Ah, there we go. It's gone. Yay.
Grid.
Awesome. Right, I shall extend gridding. There we go. All right, Brandon Hawkin will lead us away from Movano Corsa for the last race of this season. Kenzie Newhoff, current leader of the series, will go off on the front row for Hydro Race Racing Forces. Michael Half-Liderson for Alcantec NHR by Nine Racing will go off third. His teammate will be to his right, Eric Blixt. Simon Trendle, current reigning champion, will go off in fifth for Team Chimera. And Stephen Phillips for Dashan Racing will go sixth. Vit Salomon will go seventh for Checha. I think he's a privateer, actually. He just puts his country in there. Bob Woodhouse will go off 8th, rank UR Europe. Daniel Solo will go off 9th, rank UR... for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing. Reading's never been a thing of mine. 10th will be Jamie Wilson from Team Chimera. 11th will be Rob Venn from BSTV. Tony Klusterman will go off 12th for Never Quit Racing North America. I've lost myself completely. Jacko Vanderplat will go off 13th for Alcantech NHR by Brain Crow. 14th will be Vincent Skilbeck for Skilby Racing. Anton Oman will go off 15th for Alcantech NHR by Brain Crow. 16th will be Stacey Boyd for Phase 4. Jeff Saunders will go off 17th for JC Academy. And Andrew Hoffman, the Hoff himself, will go off 18th tonight for Southern Cross. Right then. Do you know what I like about V8s? When they're on the grid?
The sound?
The sound is one thing.
Oh, yeah, they don't flash their lights.
They don't
yeah,
flash their lights.
They are civilized people, that's why.
Yeah.
TCS is just a bunch of kids, you know. I'm joking. Don't go against me, please.
Right, this is going to be a really, really dodgy start for everyone. They're going to be trying, standing starts in V8s are fairly unique, but getting launched in these things requires a different set of skills.
Yeah, I tried on the water can.
No. So, time lights going out means we are racing. 90 minutes. Oh, Brandon was away quick. Good grief. Went like a rocket. Everybody else away cleanly. Daniel Solo dropping positions, but that's probably just through taking care. Can't see anything in the mist. Neither can the racers, probably, as we charge here down towards turn 1. Camera like that. You can hear some bashing going on somewhere, but I don't know where it is exactly. So
Eric Blades just passed Kenzie Newell for second place. He's up 2 places from the start.
right, okay, around Wakefield we go.
Stephen Phillips sideways.
Oh, there's a few going.
Kenzie 2.
Yeah,
Far back, sorry.
sorry. Right, now we're on to Bartels, which is this ridiculously long and super fast straight. Now this corner, this right hand kink here, I reckon is going to claim somebody at some point, just because it's too easy to carry too much speed through there as we get rid of all of the speed at the hairpin, or one of the hairpins I should say. Ooh.
Yeah, good luck doing that.
Yeah. What, the name?
The speed.
Or just the speed, yeah. Brandon Hawkin has checked out. He's got 1.9 seconds. He's completely in a different class. It is raining. Oh, wow, that is a huge puddle there. Good grief. Oh, sideways. Right then. Who is that? Is that Tony? No, that's Vit. It's Vit. Looks like Tony's had a bit of a rough start. I mean, I bet these guys can't see anything. It'd be good to go on board with Daniel Solo and just see what can he actually see when he's on these straights, because I think it's just going to... Look at the state of that.
It's alright.
Oh, is it? What's going on here?
No, it's not.
Somebody greased the track.
That's
I don't think
yeah,
they can
that's the
see. I don't think they can see. The ones in the pack.
I'll
There's another one as well.
Another one.
Yeah.
There's an Alcantech reunion.
It's the turning circle. It's the Alcantech car park back there. Right. Okay. Well, that's changed. That's changed everything and given Brandon Hawkin an even bigger lead. Okay, we are somewhere down the field here. Anton Oman's doing a really good job at the moment. He's bolted onto the back of Jeff Saunders, who's up a whopping 4 places already. Jeff has really got on well with this car. He's, up to speed and performing really well.
Oh, that's a camera angle I need to have for someone on the next lap or one after to check how close will they get.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right-hander.
In the king, yeah. Ooh,
yeah.
Don't hit that curb bit. Good grief. Oh, he's down the inside though. Maybe he should be doing that. Nice move. So he's just removed Bob Woodhouse from 6th place there. That was a great move. Splendid work there. Nice. Is Bob going to snap back? No, he can't. I genuinely think that when they're in the pack, they can't see the corners, they can't see their markers, they certainly can't see the car in front. Wow, that is very close.
A bit of a slowdown.
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, he's pushing Rob round the corner there. Now, Eric's well out of position because of going on to the escape road before, so he's 7 places down now, and arguably behind a slower driver, because I think Rob will be the first to admit he's not 6.5 K's worth of racer, you know. Whereas Eric is. That's the obvious inference that I'm making.
Yeah, just so Ant on the chat. Hello Ant, where are you?
Yeah, where's on holiday? I bet he's on holiday. Everybody's on holiday at the minute.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's not like it's sunny or anything. You're better off being at home.
Oh, jeez, yeah, don't talk about that.
Right. So, we're going to go for the same format as this season for next season, folks, while everybody's racing. So it'll be another 6-week session with super sprints, sprint features, and endurance races all mixed in. Hopefully I'll have a video, and hopefully I'll have it all set up by the end of next weekend for everybody to get signed up, and that'll give them 2 or 3 weeks worth of advanced notice. There will be another pit stop cup very shortly as well. I want to put a 3rd car in that, Sam. I don't know whether I want to put trucks in it just for the fun of it, or put Clios in it, because I think there's a big Clio following between TCR and V8 racers. But keep the V8s and keep the TCRs in for those that want to switch to the other vehicle and just see what all the fuss is about. That sounded rough.
I think the good thing about the...
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I think the good thing about the pit stop car is just... it's actually the car we race in both series, and people actually ride the other... Oh, jeez, Rob!
Whiz.
And good job on Eric, just...
Yeah.
Like, yeah. We're gonna go watch that back from inside Eric's car, because, man, the reflexes... good job, man.
No, he's all,
he's not drinking any alcohol, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah, is this?
Wow, the car just snapped.
Barely made it.
Yeah. Nice reactions, like a cat.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
That
He's only
what happened?
I think he's doing a tour of the escape roads. Is it the same escape road? Is it the end of the
yeah, it's at the end of the straight. Yeah.
I don't think he can see.
Yeah, he missed his braking marker.
Ah,
that's
definitely.
for sure.
I don't think he can see when he's in the spray. I think there's a few cars that when they're tucked up, Rob's like, how many of these Alcantech cars are there? Been overtaken 6 times by the same car. You don't want to get in the tow, Rob. You won't be able to see a thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can. Yeah, tow is not good for today.
No. Slow down for Vincent Skillback. He's got plenty of time because he's got the now very, very delayed Eric Blix behind him. So this is a survival race, this, folks. It's not just an endurance, but given the rain, how can you get your car in one piece to the end without wrecking it? And here comes the rain again. Don't be deceived by the sunshine. So, Brandon Hawkin leads by 2.9 seconds over Kenzie Newhoff, who has the exact same gap back to Michael Hafliderson. There is Brandon. That is a monster puddle that he passes just there, just before pit lane entry. And then he nurses it around here, and then squirts it out of this very tight final corner. And then charges to... that's not the racing line, I don't think, Bob. I don't know what went on there.
That's the walling line.
Is that the wall, is it? Has he looped it? I can't see for the Adelaide trees. There we go. I reckon he's looped it here. No.
I didn't see you there, Woody. There's too many French in France.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't see much on that on those cameras though.
No.
But
Oh.
oh yeah, that was a touch.
It was.
That's,
It was. You know, a caress.
yeah, and
We'll call
he's
it a
in,
caress.
yeah, he's in the pits now.
Oh, okay. Try
Gonna
slicks.
follow Eric for a little bit. Let's go on the roof cam and see how we manage the traffic.
I mean, he's caught Vincent so fast. I don't know how these Alcantech boys do it, you know, they're just aliens. So off down the back straight we go. This kink coming up it must be the most terrifying gamble. He's off the gas, like way off the gas.
Yeah.
To try and counter the effect of the puddle. Clever driving.
Oh, they're side by side. Vincent's fighting back.
Oh, come on, Vincent. That's what we need to see.
Oh, low gear.
Yeah.
Well, low revs, not low gear. Low revs.
Yeah. He's just trying to bleed it out of the corners, isn't he, really?
Yeah, they just go by a swimming pool in that corner. It's not even a puddle, it's a swimming pool now.
Yeah. You can see the rubber rings in it from the kids were playing earlier.
So true. Yeah, Andrew Hoffman did not start the race.
Oh. Off, where are you?
Yeah, hopefully nothing's wrong with Alf. Like, I mean, in real life. It's kind of not a battle for the lead. 2.5 seconds between these two.
Woody says he's just waved at you as he crossed the channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so field is fragmented somewhat. Rob Venn is closing in on Vincent. At least I think that's what's happening. Yeah. And look at that, Rob. Real life racer taking the instincts take effect. Do not get in the tow when you're in rain. Get out of the tow so you can see. And then you won't miss your brake markers. He's doing a good job here, actually, of getting onto Vincent's rear bumper. And back to the sunshine. No rain. But we'll need an African summer in order to get rid of the rain quickly off this track. There's that much water down.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go from now until the end of the race.
No.
Maybe it's gonna stop raining. That's a possibility. Yeah, it does look like it stopped. Oh, geez, Rob.
Wow. Yeah, that's what he was
I'm
doing.
glad I was involved with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting the water out, I'm not sure.
No.
It's gonna take a while.
I don't know how long these tyres last either in these conditions. So, our insider information from our V8 racing expert says that it's about 22 laps until you need to pit the car for fuel. These guys are on 45% of a tank, and these are, well, they're greedy V8s, aren't they? You own one, don't you, Sam? So you know exactly how expensive it is to fill the tank of one of these things.
Nah. It's just cost me like $300 to come and back and forth from the UK, but it's fine. It's fine. And I was on the fake eco mode, where I was just driving in the speed limits anyway.
Of course, officer. I was driving at the speed limit. Yeah.
Oh, I actually was because, it cost way more money to drive over it. And I don't know where the speed cams are in the UK, so
No.
I respect them.
Yeah.
Not saying I did the same the weekend after when I visited my parents. Yeah,
Boosted
I
it
got
through
to work at
Belgium.
like 180, but that's fine. I'm not sure the guy in the truck was happy about me, but
Yeah,
anyway.
well, he'll get over it.
The way it is. Yeah.
So Simon Trendle has been, well, nearly caught by Vit Solomon. So movers and shakers. Stephen Phillips is up 2 positions. He's 1 step away from a podium and up 2 places since the start of the race. And given the company he's in, that is a performance and a half. Again, another one who's using his head, stay away from the puddles. He's doing all right with that tactic at the moment. He does have Simon Trendle behind him, but Vit Solomon is up 1 position and is closing steadily onto the back of Simon Trendle. Now, Vit is definitely someone you don't want behind you. He's absolute racer to the core, so I expect Simon to have company very, very shortly, like proper company. He's just taken 0.25 of a second out of Simon in 2 corners, so it's happening. He's another one who's sensible enough to stay out of the spray for a while there at the beginning of that straight. Is this Eric Blick? No. Who's this? Daniel?
No,
Anton. Anton. There we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this so people know where we're focusing on.
Yeah. Whoa! What happened to Anton? He hit the wall.
I think that's that.
Oh, that's his
Yeah,
rib.
that was too much. Yeah.
That was lots.
Too much trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. Not in a wall, but I've done that.
Yeah.
The first day I had the car.
Really?
It scared me for weeks.
Stacey Boyd has gone to the pits. Why has Stacey Boyd gone to the pits? Stephen Phillips has had a wicked season, says Woody, and he's asking when does the next one start. So, depending on what the schedule looks like in terms of track selection, to be honest, we will match those apart from one which our new champion will choose, and it will be a new champion because Simon can't win it. We've got 4 racers that can. Wow, look at the wheel spin out of Vit's car there. That was absolutely wild. In fact, is there can we get a shot of the top of his car? He's usually got the bonnet of his car. He's usually got a different band on it. I think that's the same.
No, I think that's still the same.
Yeah. Brand name, yeah.
I still need to listen to that though, by the way.
Oh, it's good.
I need the link, but yeah, it's good.
I'll
Okay.
send you the link.
Oh no!
What? Oh
Wait.
eh?
I don't have any.
What's going on here?
I don't have it. Oh, it's back on.
Yeah, it reappeared. It's like the curb knocked. Oh, he hit the tires. He did hit the tires. Okay.
I don't usually do like the going back with the thingy, but no incident on that one, so I had to. But hopefully it's not affecting him.
Yeah. And I'm innocent of this, and because honestly it was like 9% rain, 9%, not 99 or 9.9 recurring or whatever, and it was supposed to be sunny, which it is. So can't predict the weather, can you? We should know more about that than anyone. You should know more about that than anybody else because you live near Wales or in Wales. Nice bit of iRacing desync. Says most people aren't okay.
Yeah. What's happening at the front? Lonely drive for Brandon.
Yeah, he's no surprise. He's got the fastest lap of the race by half a second.
Yeah, should we give him like a drive-through penalty or something? Because that's not good. That's gonna be boring for him.
I know. We'll give him a 1-ton weight penalty. I mean, he's look at him. He turns the car, presses the pedal, and it just disappears off in the distance. Oh, that was a nice slide, that though. So these guys will be halfway through their stint right now, and I wonder how second-hand the tyres actually feel. Because these wets won't last forever, will they, Sam? They're going to degrade through. Right, I was talking through when the next season was going to be. Let me get my phone, so I can look at a calendar. There. So,
Well, let's try not to put a race on the 6th of September. That's it.
what's on the 6th of... Oh, yes. Yeah, okay.
We'll try to avoid that date, so it will have to fit around that.
Yes. Right, let me think. So, we have week 13 next week. No, we don't. We have week 12 next week, which is the small numbers of June. Then we've got week 13, which is starting on the 8th, which would be Saturday the 13th. So we would be looking to start on either the 20th or the 27th of June. So, I can't see what that says there. Oh, right. Well, we can't do the 20th, Sam, because it's King Charles III's birthday.
If you say so.
No, either the 20th or the 27th of June. Which means there's going to be either 3 or 4 weeks-ish. No. 1, 2, 3 Saturdays. 3 Saturdays or 4 Saturdays, including this one, until the first race, and it gives me plenty of time to get lots and lots of advertising out. Same way we did last season, and it seemed to work. We got a really good starting grid, and it's held 18 races to the last race of the season, which is very, very healthy for V8s. It's not the most highly populated of series, is it, Sam? It's great when there's a new car, but then it does seem to die off pretty quick each time, doesn't it? In the Northern Hemisphere, I mean.
Yeah, although honestly this season has been good. We've had at least 18 entries each time. Although this time off is not actually racing, but so let's make it 17 each time. It's still pretty good. In past season, in the Gen 2 era, we had like 10 races someday.
Yeah.
Which honestly was a bit boring for the broadcast and probably for the drivers too. Michael got a slow down, I think, probably on the first one. The first chicane?
Most likely, yeah. It's easy to overcut it when you're avoiding the tyres.
And Eric did too.
Oh, interesting. He's not got rid of
But
it
it might be...
either.
Nah, but it might be easier to get rid of it in the rain than it is in...
Yeah, because it goes off your optimized
in the dry.
lap. Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah. And it's raining again in this part of the track, so...
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get rid of this rain anytime soon.
No. Escape Road Eric is closing in on these guys now, so he's like, you can't even see the car behind at all. Just see a pair of headlights. Oh, that was Wall from Simon. I think he's feeling the pressure from Vit here.
You can barely see him in the rain. This
I know.
is just ridiculous.
It's just complete whiteout, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, Vit's down the inside, a little nudge. And then he got out of it because he realised he'd gone too deep into that corner. And Michael Hafliderson has just picked up another slowdown.
At the same place.
Oh yeah, at the same place. It's the chicane. I wonder if he's collecting
Just noticed.
incidents as well.
Is my SDK frozen?
Say that again?
Is my SDK frozen on stream? I think it is.
Oh.
I'm trying to...
Let me have a look and see. Copy broadcast to commentator. I'm still in the slave version of it. And I'm connected.
Yeah, but it's frozen, like nothing
Oh, right.
moves.
Like you can't even change cameras?
I can change cameras, but the standings and the live timing is not moving at all, which...
The cameras aren't changing on the broadcast.
Yeah, the last time that happened, I exited SDK and I couldn't relaunch it, so I don't know what to do.
Shall I take over broadcaster?
Let's try that for now.
Yeah.
Take it over. I'm gonna switch to commentator myself. So you take it over,
Yep.
and I will try to relaunch SDK on my side.
Righto.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll be happy when we get rid of this thing.
Yes. Hopefully, hashtag soon. Right, so SDK Gremlins, not the first that either of us have had, and anybody that uses it will know what it's like. Right, so Simon Trendle still being hotly pursued here by Vit Solomon. And they come around here. Ooh, there's another Alcantech car coming out of the side road again. I think that was Daniel Solo, it was. They do like it down those side roads, or those escape roads.
It does look like it's working again.
Ah, right, okay. Do you want me to get out of broadcaster mode?
Let's try that.
Why am I connected to a server in the US now instead of instead of Europe?
That might be why. Look, we're gonna do something different because I think
Right, you've got
does
control.
that work? Yeah. Switch to room 2, please.
Oh, room 2, room 2. Where's room 2? So let's go 2.
Just add 2 at the end.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I need to change it in OBS as well.
Through. Yes.
2. There we go. Right. Let's see if we're back and running. Cameras are changing, so. Oh, and Vit has just peeled off. Couldn't have had the camera on a better car. So he.
That is perfect.
Yeah. So he's gone to the pits. There's already a few cars in there. Jeff has retired, even though he was doing really well. He said disappointing end to the season. No point in getting in everybody else's way when people are racing for championships. Well, it's a good sentiment, but they've got to race around you.
Toe on the edge.
Yeah,
Let's go for a lap on board this.
yeah.
Although a few movement on the timing tower, I think that's Vit going out of the pits and battling with people. So we're gonna try to catch. Oh,
Ooh, Rob. Oh, Vit,
Ooh.
where you going, son? No,
oh no!
that's on new tyres out of the pits. That.
Yeah, they're probably stone cold.
Yeah. He's still on wets. I did just check just to make sure he hadn't accidentally gone onto dries, which I've seen happen before.
Right, let's go back to Brandon then and
Yeah.
actually watch a lap on board.
Okay, so at the minute he's approaching Wakefield, counters the oversteer, and then into East Terrace and Flinders Street. This is a street circuit in real life, and here comes the rain again, Sam. Onto Hull Street, and he's going to turn another 90-degree right, and then get onto this massive, massive back straight that's got a kink in it. So this is Bartels Road. Simon Trundle with a slowdown some way behind us on board here with Brandon Hawkin. Off the gas in order to control the aquaplaning down Brabham and into the first of the hairpins, I should say. So slow and teetering round the corner. Through this complex. See a back marker ahead as we go around this right hand kink, and then heavy on the brakes in order to take this hairpin before the start finish straight. And then feed in the power, easy. And then off we go towards the centre chicane, which is the one where there's quite a lot of cars picking up slowdowns on the right hand side of this as you avoid the tyres on the left. Straightens the car up with a little wiggle. bit sideways going through there, but no dramas. Absolutely cat-like reactions to this car. It's brilliant to watch. And then off we go again. Missed the apex there by about a week, but we'll forgive him for that. We'll say that was intentional. Took my line through there.
Yeah. And yeah, I was about to say he stayed on the right side of the road, but they actually drive on the left side, like you do in the UK. So it was just actually on the wrong side.
No, it's not. It's not. It's the correct side of the road.
No, but yeah. No, I mean, F you. Oh boy, I think Tony had some damage there.
Did he?
That's the car we filled. Oh yeah, the front is gone on that. He actually went off track on the timing. But that's not where the damage come from.
Oh, this will be.
Or maybe that
this
is.
Will be. Oh, bump.
Yeah. It's an easy bump, but
yeah.
so much damage from such a small hit.
Yeah. You'd think they were made of like cut glass crystal, these cars sometimes. And then other times they can take door-to-door hits and no damage whatsoever. Honestly, the cars just look like... Kenzie just got to slow down through that chicane as well. But like you say, because of the conditions, they just burn it off immediately, don't they? Because it's on optimal laps.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how it's calculated. If it's like taking the fastest lap of the race or in the race, I think it's something like that. That used to be the thing.
Yeah.
And obviously, Brandon did at 31.9. He's the only one in the 31s, and I see laps all the way to the 36. So yeah, someone in the 36 probably can still push and get away with it. But yeah, Michael's fastest lap is almost a second slower than Brandon's fastest lap.
Yeah. Oh right, Jeff has said it ordinarily wouldn't bother him, but these conditions on this track, he risks being inadvertently unpredictable. No, I totally get that. Where's Jamie Wilson? We're not seeing much of Jamie. Is he in a time bubble? Is he where he's got time in front and time behind? He is, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got 33 seconds to his own teammate in front of him, and 11 seconds to the car behind him, which is Eric Blixt. You don't want Eric Blixt as being the car behind you, because he will very, very quickly be the car in front of you.
Well, he's still quite a far way back, but yeah.
Yeah, escape road Eric. And yes, Jeff, these guys are so good. They are... Oh, that is not good from... I think that was Vincent behind. Do you remember that race in NASCAR where the guy won it by running the boards?
Yeah.
He was doing that.
Which is now banned in NASCAR, by the way.
It's now banned in NASCAR because it's really dangerous. Oh, no, Vincent, no. Oh.
In the brakes, yeah, good.
Oh, nice spin.
Well, yeah, that's something you can do with these cars.
Yeah, true. Try doing that in a TCR.
If you go in reverse, maybe.
Yeah. Be there a week doing a 300-point turn. And we saw some absolute calamities in the TCR race here. Like I said, it lacked. Well, it wasn't pretty. I'm sure Jeff will tell you he was a spectator for that one. I think he was right behind it with Renee riding on other people's cars. Vincent Skilbeck with a slowdown for additional insult there. Two Alcantech cars here. One in the hands of Daniel Solo is with the Nyman Racing version of NHR. and the other one is one of the Brain Crow cars, the red one in the background, driven by Jacco van der Plat. Is it Van der Plat or Van den Plat? Forgotten already.
Yeah.
I wish I knew names. Van der Plat.
Names?
Yeah, I was saying
Nah.
it right the first time. I should not doubt myself. Someone is leaving the pits just ahead of these two. Who was it?
I don't know who that is.
Look
I
at
know
that.
I'm lost in the cameras because all the people's in the pits and
That final turn is now it's gone from a lake to a small ocean. They're gonna have to put up, like, you know, those vertical pipes you get. Whoa, look at Vincent's car. It's got no front on it at all. Like, at all. They're gonna have to put one of those exhaust pipes that goes out the top of the car,
yeah. I
so they
see.
don't flood the engine. There's a fast track for me. First time reverse grid, started third, didn't make it to turn 3. Oh dear. Some of these cars look like UK banger races. Yeah. If you want any spare parts for a V8, get on a plane to Adelaide. There's loads now. Tony Cleasterman with a slowdown at the chicane as well. Ooh, don't get on that grass.
Yeah, that's no good.
It'll be like old iRacing grass, which was faster than the tarmac.
So from our inside view from the racing, Brandon did beat it exactly on the lap that was predicted.
Ooh, right. So he's on form then, right? Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Lap
Where is
22.
it? Yeah, that's correct.
Yep. And Kenzie was in the lap before him. And Eric Blixt was in 2 laps before that, but I think he visited another 3 escape roads before he did. So we've got the top 3 cars, Michael, Harley Davidson, Stephen Phillips and Simon Trendle yet to pit. This may be their strategy. They may be hanging it out for, well, better weather later in the race. I don't think that's going to happen though. I think we've got this. It's a very odd sunshine and rain combination for the rest of the race. That is massive, that puddle now. The puddles have got significantly deeper, Sam.
Yes. But well, it doesn't stop raining, so that's gonna happen even if the car drives on it.
Yeah, I mean, it has stopped raining at times, just not for very long. And
Yeah.
it did look like bits of it were starting to dry out a little. They were still, shall we say, moist. But
Yeah.
the world's worst word. We're going to see Brandon Hawkin coming around the corner any minute. There he is. So, whoa.
Oh, but he's been pulled by Kenzie.
Kenzie's on him.
Kenzie was like, how far behind? Like 4, 5, 6 seconds?
Yep. So the Hydro Race Racing Forces champion pilot. Winner. Oh, he's just taken the front of his car off and reattached it. I think that was maybe a glitch in the matrix. Because that car doesn't look damaged at all.
Nah.
So yeah, back within a second and closing in on Brandon Hawkin. Where did he gain his time? He gained his time in the pits. His pit lane time was shorter and his pit stop time was shorter. By a second.
By a second.
So that's where that's come from.
Oh, goes to the wall.
He was basically using the wall to turn the car at the back there. Daniel Solo with a slowdown. It's not quite as bad as it was. We had so many slowdowns in the TCR race on Wednesday. It was getting ridiculous. There was a quarter of the field at one point all carrying slowdowns at Thruxton at the same time. And that was chicane caused as well, because that's the last chicane at Thruxton that caused it pretty much all.
Oh, yeah, I've never driven Thruxton. Yeah, I know. Excuse
Really?
me for that.
Wow.
Yeah. But that chicane looks like a pain to go
Oh,
through.
it's awful, but it's great fun as well, because when you do it right, you feel mighty. It's just the only problem is you only do it right 1 in every 100. Slow down for Michael Flederson.
Yeah, first chicane again.
Yep. It's a common theme.
He's taking it.
Yeah, I'm assuming you don't get an incident point from it, an off track. Rob's gone voluntarily or otherwise. He's gone to the right to let the car through. I don't know how much choice there was in that. He's let 2 cars go though, so fair enough. Let's see how close he's willing to get on any of these walls. Quite a way off that. So in the rain, the karting line sometimes is the beneficial line, isn't it? Because usually that's where the water isn't. So if you take a big wide line around it, like ignoring apexes, it's often faster to go around that way. And these V8s, this gen of them, are so much easier. Oh, I've got Jacco van der Plat has just crashed.
Battle for the lead in the BSTV Cup. With Steven fresh out of the pits, well, a few laps down.
Yeah.
Where Veda's been in the pits on lap 16.
Yeah.
That might be a bit early to make it through the end in 2 stops. Because we haven't talked about strategy, but we've got a 2 and 3 stopper. But
yeah,
I think lap 16 is too early for the 2 stops.
I think so. Well, definitely is. You can't suddenly create 6 laps. No, 8. What? How many is that? 6. Oh. Now, is his... Yeah, his front bumper just jumped back on the car again. I think that's just an iRacing thing, isn't it? He's not actually hitting it at all.
Yeah. I'm going to go quickly watch what happened to Jacko.
Yeah. I think this is going to be an escape road. He's going to switch back on himself. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
that was brilliant. Oh, round of applause for Jacco van der Plat. That was brilliant.
Hello, he almost hit the bundle at the end there.
But he didn't, so, you know, that's the talent.
Yeah.
Jeff Saunders says, glad to hear we're pretty much going straight into season 19 and like the weather changes. Thank you, that's good. It's good to get that feedback, honestly. And I always ask the community for their thoughts on things as well, because they're the ones that got to drive it, let's face it. It's all well and good, these leagues, where the organisers are the dictators, but they're not the ones driving the car usually, you know? Oh, no, Vic, no, no, no! Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pushing.
That one can hurt.
Yeah, that was a proper hip check, that one. And it's great that Jeff's stayed with the chat, even though he's not going to risk being in a position where he could ruin somebody's championship. And I get it, I really do. I've been in the same situation loads of times because I'm a rubbish racer, and you know, the fast end of the field comes up in your mirrors and you're like, Christ, I could make a real bad day for somebody right now.
Yeah, just checking up on Eric. He's back where he started.
Oh, right. That's a brilliant result then, because he shuffled back 7 places originally and then took another detour to an escape road.
Yeah, and he just did the fastest sector 1 of the session.
Right. He is he only 19 seconds away from the lead? Am I reading that right or not?
I think that is correct. What happened
What
to Jacko?
on earth?
Jaco. I think it's Jaco.
I think so as well.
I can be wrong, but I think it is.
Right, so everything looks fine.
Yeah, that's
wow, puddle. You could
honestly,
hear he was on the gas.
He got away with it.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got away with it because that could have been a way harder hit in the wall.
Oh, big time. Yeah. I mean, these cars are hard enough to handle in the dry. Although this version of this car, it's way more forgiving than Gen 2.
Yeah, Aero is on fire. He just did the fastest lap now.
Oh yeah, 131.7.
31.7.
Oh, ow. I'm sure that hit the wall there, but never mind. They'll just panel beat that out, it's fine. So Rob had the right tactic, didn't he? Hanging the back out because it's working for Eric. There he goes again. A little bit. Double slowdown for Vitt and Simon. And another one for Tony. So... yeah,
Oh, that's a sad-looking Mustang.
that's one of Jeff's banger races. I'll contact to escape road, please.
Oh, that's a...
Yeah, he's going
That's
very
one of
slow.
the I quit moment.
It kind of is, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
I hope he rejoins when he gets his car all fixed up.
Yeah, lots of attrition. Only 11 cars left in the race.
I know. It's not just an endurance race, it's a marathon. And here comes the rain again. It had stopped raining for a little while there. Is that a car coming out of the escape road? Is that, that's
Oh,
Jamie?
two cars. Yeah,
Two cars.
Jamie and
There's
Daniel.
They're having a party down the escape roads here, folks. Is this same one? People keep missing their break points. Oh, that puddle on the left-hand side there, that's going to catch multiple cars out.
Oh,
I bet Jamie was like,
traffic jam.
hope nobody saw that. Oh no, this guy's following me.
Right, back to the racing. Oh, that's a
Still on.
bumper again.
I'm still on replay
And back
at the
again.
minute.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, yeah, it's alright. For once, that's me.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's my connection, but it just said that I was disconnected from YouTube chat and then reconnected again.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. So, this is the same battle, round 2. Ding, ding, ding. This is Vitt chasing down Stephen for the top of the BSTV Cup Championship in this race. So it wasn't raining further down that straight, and it's raining here.
Probably say that again.
It wasn't raining at the beginning of that last straight, and it was raining when we got to the end of it. So I think it's only raining on half the circuit at the moment.
Yeah, that's probably... Yeah. It would be nice to have a radar. Like,
You're a Larkinen. Adelaide in the rain? You nutters. That's class. Daniel Solo just piled it into the wall.
again.
3 meatballs in the pits. It's like a visit.
That's Vincent part of it.
Hey, what?
Vincent is part
Vincent.
of them now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just popped up. And Tony's hit something as well, according to my screen. Although sometimes SDK just records it. Somebody pulling over to let a faster car through as a crash. So this is Vincent.
That sounds like a tire bundle.
Oh, that was a big one, that. Oh. Oh dear.
Ooh, that one hurts.
Yeah. That'd knock your fillings out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, wouldn't want to try that.
No. Stephen going on a very strange line into that corner.
Yeah, and going back to your last comment, it's Adelaide on the rain
Yeah.
in a Mustang. And, well, in a V8 supercar, because there's cameras as well.
Yeah.
As Vid is. It's pretty well matched, in fact, in the league. It's about halfway each,
Yeah, yeah.
which is good. It's nice.
Well, the cars underneath the skin are absolutely
Yeah.
identical in iRacing. I don't know how true that is of real life. No idea.
Well, the roll cage and stuff, you know, the baseline I think is the same,
Right.
but the bodywork is different. But they do have like a BOP error,
Okay.
and the engine is different. The engine is actually different.
Right. So not reflective of real life necessarily. Whoa, 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 whoa! Vit, stopping my pulse, mate. He's got that work to
Just
do
put
again.
just put all the cars logos on the timing tower.
Ah, yeah, cool. Yeah, so you're right, a 50-50 split, basically. Which is good, you know, it gives us a lovely variety to look at, different paint schemes on different cars and things. Very nice.
Yeah.
That Daniel Solo's buggy in the background there, I think it is, isn't it? I mean, when you consider this is quite heavy rain and these guys are still going around at a ridiculous speed. It's not a surprise, really, that we've got the attrition that we've got.
Yeah. There's always going to be more attrition in races like this than in the dry.
Yeah. And usually you get some surprise people doing really well, because in some instances it kind of levels out the skill gap. However, V8s are something else. And if anything, it will accentuate those that require some additional tempering, we'll call it. Well, that was a disappointing last round, hoping for no rain at all next season because the wet race is not fun. No, that's a fair comment, and this one wasn't supposed to be a wet race. I mean, the percentage of rain was so small.
I think we're going to be down to 10 people in the race now.
Yeah, I would think so, because Daniel's just meatball.
The buggy, trademarked, is out of the race now. Or at least with a meatball. Ooh, that one's... How did he get a meatball from that?
I don't know.
I'm sure it's not from that. There's no way.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. Looked like he just got on with it as well. But no, point noted about the rain. Not the first person that said that. Jeff also mentioned that it's arduous. Stephen, Vit and Simon all getting a slowdown at that chicane, and they're all together on track. Or relatively so, at least. A couple of seconds separating each of them.
I need to get away for a few minutes,
Sure
and not for a refill, but I will take advantage of that. I will let you go back to the camera work for
Yeah, no
the
worries.
time I'm away.
Cool. It's like a seamless transition, isn't it, folks? So Stephen Phillips here, currently leading the BSTV Cup standing Cup field. Vit Solomon is not that far behind him, to be fair. And then Jamie Wilson is a minute back down the road from these two, so they are by far ahead of everybody else. Now, whether that means that they're pushing and therefore more prone to accidents and incidents, which we're seeing a lot of because the conditions are massively challenging for everybody. Simon Trendle is the car that you see immediately behind Vit, and he seems to have sorted some stuff out because he's now time competitive, and certainly his laps are at least on with some of the faster cars now. But Brandon Hawkin is your race leader still. He's still got Kenzie Newhoff in close company. And if it's finishing like this in the standings, then Kenzie will be crowned champion at the end of this race. Michael Hafliderson is his next closest rival, 26 points behind in the standings before we went to this race, and he is in he's in third, sorry, 1 place behind Kenzie in this race. And that is probably how they're picking up the slowdowns. Yes. So maybe going too hot into that chicane, and I think it's those sort of and another one to the escape road. It's a good job I got this escape road. I should have put a toll on that, shouldn't I? I'd have made a fortune this race. So yes, where was I up to? And Brandon Hawkin is currently third in the championship, so he's going to get maximum points. So he's going to get 300 points. And second place, Kenzie right now is going to get how many points, Pete? Pete doesn't know because Pete's forgotten. So I'm going to go and figure it out for us. Let's have a look. How many points do you get in an endurance? 276. So 24 points is the difference. Which means, as it stands right now, Kenzie wins the series by 2 points. Which will be very, very interesting. And it does bring it then down to incident points in the race, and look at the weather. So, in terms of nail biters, if we wanted one for the end of the season, this is it, folks. Jamie lets Michael go there in order to remain safe on the track. Some of these puddles are substantial again now. Very twitchy, getting around these corners. And these two cars are still doing like low 133s. In fact, if anything, Kenzie was faster last lap by 0.2. And that could be just the difference of one corner being a bit out of shape for Brandon, because these two are very much close performing in terms of skills.
Looks like I'm back, and it's like, is it night time or what happened?
It's got very dark very quick, and the rain's coming down somewhat heavier now. I was saying that the calculation for where these guys are at the moment in the standings, Brandon Hawkin is currently third in the championship, 46 points behind Kenzie. But he's going to get 26 points. No, hang on, forgotten already. He's going to get 24 points based on where he's finishing ahead of Kenzie. So he's still going to be 20 odd points adrift, and I don't think they're scoring incident points in that kind of rate. Michael Hafliderson is currently in fourth place. He needs to get up the standings quickly because he was the closest to Kenzie before the race started. He was 26 points behind. He's going to end up getting 237 points, but Kenzie's going to get 276 if it ends up finishing the way it's doing right now. So the Alcantech, there's a few guys that can still win this race, but they're just in the wrong positions to take the challenge to Kenzie. And I think
Yeah, but
go on.
we still have 32 minutes to go. I don't want to say anything, but you know where I'm going with this.
Yes, of course. Look at the rain.
I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to jinx anyone.
No,
but
no.
it's out there.
Yeah. Someone will do something that pushes the envelope, and it'll define it. So Kenneth just picked up a slow down there for leaping over that chicane again. I am gonna ask if you can trigger the points allocation at the end of the race, so that
I'll do it manually.
Yeah, nice one. Do you want to take cameras back?
Let's go.
Have you got the right amount of juice?
I do. I opened the window because it's too hot and things like that. So yeah.
Okay, I've gone back to commentator, and the cameras are all yours as Michael goes sideways around that corner.
Okay, and let's go watch this, which looks interesting.
Yeah, it's been gaining momentum this battle. Right, let's have a look at that championship as well. I'll do the same.
Is there a point to say who's winning?
Well, so Stephen Phillips is obviously going to take the championship because Stacey Boyd is out of the race. Daniel Solo is now out of the race, and Anne Woodward hasn't turned up. So this is Stephen Phillips' championship now.
Yeah. You there?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out if I've
That's speed thinking, and you just
silent. I can't
brain
multitask.
farted at the same time.
I'm just going to go and check if I've got the trophy.
Honestly, I didn't see the trophy when I came over.
For the BSTV Cup.
I don't remember seeing it, but as we have Eric Blakes in the pits for most likely the last pit stop of the day, right on the hour, 2/3 of the way. I think he's the first one to bail and actually get the pits in.
Yeah.
Ah, you got it.
Yeah, I've got the overall champion, BSTV Cup champion, and team champion trophy. So there's 3 lots of my wood on offer.
Stop saying that, please. And I've seen it. It's not that massive.
Damn it, that was funny. That was very funny. Right, what's going on in the chat here?
It looks bigger in the pictures. That's a fact.
Last season was too dry. Nice with a bit of a change. Okay.
I think Eric went off again.
Oh, right, really?
Like not on an accident, but
Oh yeah, because he's down 2 positions. He's shuffled himself back behind Simon and Stephen. And Vit, where's Vit gone?
tried to put down a replay, but
Yeah, there's something going on. Vit's back here. Not been to the pits, has he?
Vit took the pit stop.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, right, okay. It's good that we're paying attention. Right, hopefully he's learnt from the previous pit stop, because if you remember on the cold tyres he went straight through a corner last time and sideswiped the wall, so or side planted the wall. So you won't want to do that twice. Everybody gets a fast repair, just 1 fast repair. So for a race as rainy as this, they probably want 1 per lap, but unfortunately that can't be.
Switch back to the bubble.
Yeah, so Simon's making his way through now. He seems to have figured out. Oh, I say as the car twitches right really dramatically. He seems to have figured out how the car handles very quickly within the race. So now he's competitive and closing down Stephen Phillips quite quickly. He's already been through Vit, or Vit pitted, so he got out of the way really, didn't he? And Eric Blixt is closing down Simon, well, rapidly, but he keeps shuffling himself backwards with these trips to the coffee stand down the escape roads. And his
Yeah,
car
coffee. That's what I have. I have fuel. Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Well, I mean, Eric was on cold tires. I think he's not the first one. I think I don't remember who.
Oh, Simon. Right a bit, mate. Right a bit.
Yeah, that's a nice save. Good job.
In no yards, turn right.
Behind you. Turn right, you mean.
Make a U-turn when it's safe to do so.
This just sounds like actually like a proper navigation system.
I
That's
should do
so
that,
good.
shouldn't I? I should do a BSTV voiceover for like a TomTom or something like that.
Oh
That'd
boy.
be so
Well,
funny.
for all of them. All of them. Okay, I will look at that tomorrow, so you'll have to get on your things.
Yeah.
Would actually be fun. And a slowdown for Eric, which is probably not gonna cost anything, unless, especially if he misses the braking point. But no, he's good for now.
Yeah, he's past
It's
Simon
Michael.
as well.
Yeah,
well,
Michael right in front just came out of the pit, I think.
Yes, he has. Yep, like right in front of them. He was not in the pits for very long, so I think we're into the little pit stops now, where everybody's going to save time. So he was only stationary for 16 seconds. Everybody else has been stationary for 26, 25. So maybe this is indicative of... Well, this is a bit of a crowded house just here. There's a lot going on. Eric Blixt and
Better view on
Stephen.
Chopper, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Till the trees get involved.
Right now.
Right, so this looks like race start again, doesn't it? It's that busy around here.
It's always like that. I don't know
I
why,
know.
but the middle of the race is just so boring sometimes.
Yeah,
Today was good because of the weather and some battle, but sometimes you just have nothing in the endurance races, and they all get together at the end.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
perfect.
Michael's taken the extracurricular route.
Yeah.
Oh, he's managed to keep
might
it going.
keep the position, yeah.
Yeah. But he definitely took an extreme karting line round that one. He just filled in Stephen Phillips with a whole load of spray. I'd be amazed if Stephen Phillips could even see that chicane just then. And Euro says they make that look way too easy. You're not wrong. Oh, Eric!
Yeah, that was the right camera. Oh, and Brandon got a slow down. Wow.
Wow. Get that one in the copybook. It's a collector's item. Stephen Phillips gave a flash to Eric for his what Stephen thought was an audacious overtake. I think he outbraked himself somewhat. So those cars in the Pro standings, folks, are the ones with the blue windscreen banners. The ones in BSTV Cup, which is the slower class of car, have black in their windscreens, in their windscreen banners. Drivers who have been previous champions, like Simon Trundle on your screen at the moment, will have their writing in that windscreen banner in yellow.
Yeah, good luck seeing that today.
Yeah. Oh, Eric! And Simon! What is... Somebody greased the track?
Yeah, probably. And Michael is off somewhere.
Oh, what? That must be like a new puddle or something, because that's caught three really good drivers out, all in the same corner.
At the same time.
Yeah, that's...
Let's try to see that properly.
It's here. Oh, he's just sailed it through the
he
previous
just went in
one.
too fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
and so did Eric. And then so did Simon. And just... nudged.
Wow.
He got lucky.
So lucky.
So lucky.
good job having that slowdown.
Yeah. I didn't know Mustangs made a boat.
And they're not. Well, they're as big as a boat, but they're not a boat. No.
Kenzie's in the pits.
So we're just waiting on Brandon to pit now. He's probably leaving it until the last minute.
Well, it's Brandon, Stephen, Simon, and Jamie Wilson. So Team Chimera have gone long.
Yeah. I meant for the lead.
Oh, I see. Right, yes. I mean, people have, even really, really good drivers have made errors in pit stops in the past. So, I mean, another Brandon, Johnny Brandon, I remember him screwing up more than one pit stop, speeding into the pits, got himself a penalty, threw away the lead of a race, etc., etc. So, I think no matter how much I rating you've got, and this boy's got more than enough for everybody to share about 8,300.
I mean, and even people with low rating do that.
Yeah.
Pete.
And not me. Oh, Simon's done that thing where he didn't hit the tyres, but iRacing thought he did for a second. Stephen's gone mega deep into that corner. Simon's looking racy like he's on dry circuit at the minute. Feeding the power in very, very gently, but getting it done in a really effective manner. And we have 21 minutes of racing remaining. It's gone very quickly.
It has, and driving in those conditions with those cars, you're gonna learn so much on how to actually drive a car.
Yes.
In a race car, I mean. It's not the visibility, but the actual handling of the car.
Yeah.
It's already through when you're on the dry, but when you get on wets, it's even more present. Like you actually have to know what you're doing with your throttle and brake and your inputs in the wheel. It's so good. And having experienced it in the sim at Bathurst, in the practice session for last year's 1000s, it's amazing to drive these cars in the wet. Maybe not as wet as it is right now, because it's not wet. It's it's a monsoon, but in slightly wet conditions, these cars are amazing on slightly wet conditions.
Yep.
At least that's my opinion. Maybe nobody agrees, but
No.
I don't feel like it's great.
I've done laps in the rain and these things. I wasn't very good, like with everything else that I do. But
I've never said I was good. Never said that.
Synchronized sliding. But it was great fun, and these cars don't. When they start to go, like the Gen 2 one, when it started to go, it killed you. There was no coming back.
Like a GT3 car.
Yeah, like a GT3. Whereas these cars, you can recover that. I'm not saying you can in the rain, but that particularly in the dry, it's a recoverable spin now.
Yeah, you can up to a point in the rain. I feel like.
Okay.
At least that's my experience. And I think we've seen that today, like so many sideways. But yeah, they are definitely better than the Gen 2 cars for that.
Oh yeah. Changeable conditions are indeed good fun in these, says Jeff. So yeah. And I get it. Solid monsoon isn't fun for 90 minutes or on repeated races throughout the season. So I will do my level best to give you some full variety next season.
Yeah, but as you said before, it was like 9% chance of rain.
Yeah.
and we end up with pouring down rains, puddles everywhere. So
yeah, and
it happens.
I don't know whether the session has reset, because when Tony and Stephen tried to get in the session at 6:30 this evening UK time, it said that they couldn't access the session, and then it just randomly let them in. So I don't know what was going on with that. It said to them, because they did post it in the V8
Yeah, it happens at the start of the session, but not halfway through the practice, which is weird.
Yeah.
And as Simon is really working hard to get through Steven.
All right. Jamie says it's all sessions present like that for a minute or so as they launch. Right. Okay. So it wasn't anything like that. So it's just taken 9% and made it 900%, I think. 35% when I looked. Not complaining though. 35. Bizarre. Sometimes it'll change if I change a random thing in the session, but I didn't change anything at all on that one. If anything, the TCR one will have changed because I went in there just to check that the fuel had been set correctly for this coming race on, or races, I should say, on Wednesday. Simon's in.
A really late stop, like 15 minutes to go.
Well, Stephen Phillips is yet to do his second stop as far as I can see.
That is correct.
So there is some serious tactics at work in terms of fuel save. Brandon, however, has just set the fastest Sector 2 time of anybody. It's no longer raining, but there are significant puddles on track. This one is one of them, leading out of that corner. All the way through this section is just like a no-go lagoon, isn't it?
Yeah. Kind of.
You got Crocodile Dundee down there trying to encourage all the crocs out of the puddles. Wow. Playing with the walls now. Eric Blix with the slowdown. Our favourite location for slowdowns is Stephen Phillips. Drops into the pits though. Ooh.
Oh. That is not common either.
No, it's not. He didn't actually hit anything,
a lot of time.
Yeah.
No, he did not. He did not, but he lost a lot of time on Kenzie. Kenzie's now down to less than 2 seconds, as he was like 4.5 before.
Yeah. Now, I wonder, sometimes when the leak begins, it turns into a pour eventually. I mean, can you imagine getting this far into an endurance race as Brandon, and then oh gosh, that was a hit from Kenzie.
Oh yeah, that. Oh wait,
no, maybe not.
He's got a wheel missing. He's got a wheel missing.
Has he?
Oh no, it's back. What? On my screen, he had a wheel missing.
On
that would have been the end of the championship for Kenzie.
It really would.
I don't know if it was the same on your screen, but
he lost the whole front panel on my screen, and it looked like a massive hit as well.
Yeah, he lost the wheel on mine. So,
what on earth is going on?
That would have been such a dramatic event for the championship.
Yeah, it would. Maybe that's a little wake-up call to him to just coast it round now or something. Maybe.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe incident points are quite high because I can't see him. Oh, look at that! Simon's really pushing this. He wants more points for sure. Oh, he just wants to race, doesn't he? That's Simon Trundle all over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
he
just
wants to race, don't care about the category whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it's not what the category has been made. It's not there to stop the racing between people from the BSTV Pro and the BSTV Cup, or the Pro and the BSTV Cup. I don't even remember which name they have.
Well, technically, if you are in Cup and you win the SimAbility Cup, you walk away with both trophies. That's how this is set.
Yeah.
The Pro stand. Now, Simon's just lost the front of his car on my screen and then regained it again. So that tyre stack is just glitchy as anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have the broadcast on my right screen just for a minute because I wanted to watch the stats, and I will talk about that in a few minutes. But and on my screen, it was just a small damaged front end, and on yours, it was like the soul wagon, as we're gonna call it. So yeah, that's so different from people to people, and probably Simon didn't felt anything in his car.
No. In Jeff's replay, he smacked the tyre stack.
Yeah, Kenzie or Simon? That's what I'm interested about. But I think Kenzie. Yeah,
right. Okay.
That makes a lot of sense. In my screen, he lost a wheel. I didn't see what it looked like on Pete's screen.
He just lost
apparently just the front bumper.
Yeah. Same as Simon on my screen.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about stats before the 10 last minutes of the race.
Yep.
11 people watching. I saw it going over 11, even more. And only 4 likes, people. What are you doing? Don't you like this? Come on, give us a thumbs up. That's it. That's it for the shameless plug and stuff like that. Oh, and on my screen now, that's Stephen Phillips with a wheel and his back on. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that is weird how we get such different.
Yeah, he barely hit it on yours, and on mine, it was just no wheels.
Yeah.
But this battle is so good.
Yeah, it's hard to look
I don't
away.
see Simon finding a way through.
No,
although
he needs to carry more speed out of one of these corners to really get an advantage, and there's just no opportunity for it with the lack of traction. I mean, there's 4 car lengths between him and Stephen now on this straight, and if you stay in the tow, you get filled in with water, and if you're out of the tow, you don't get the benefit.
Yeah,
but you can see where you're going.
Yeah, you don't want to be that close in that right king, sorry, because if you miss your turning point, you're in the wall.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So, who's got the fastest lap of the race? Oh, right, wow, okay. So I think it's Eric Blixt with a 1:31.75. Yes, it is. But if you look at the top 2 guys, they've got almost matching times.
Kenzie being faster.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I think Brandon did his lap early on in the race and couldn't match it anymore.
Yeah. Ooh, gee
Ooh,
whiz. Simon Trundle.
Yeah.
Gains his front
Well, the bumper's back on, but that was a hit for sure.
It sounded like it.
Yeah, there's actually some small damage at the front.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it does look bent. On my screen, I don't know on yours, but
Mine, it looks normal.
no, there's a tiny bend. Yeah,
okay.
No.
Okay.
Just a small one on the left front, but it's barely visible. So he actually hit it this time.
Noted.
But it's so dramatic. Well, our racing does it.
Right, so we've got 9 minutes to go.
Can you believe, like, Brandon almost put an up on Simon and Steven now? Like,
yeah,
that's the top 5 we're talking about.
I know. And where's Kenzie? Why is he not in shot?
Oh, that.
Why is he 34 seconds behind all of a sudden? Oh, he went to the pits again. He couldn't work it on the fuel. He only stopped for 5 seconds. Somebody literally threw some petrol at his windscreen and told him to get out. 5.13 seconds stop that was.
I'm amazed by the gap they had on the rest of the field, because he's still in second position in front of Eric.
Oh, Jeff's been on board with Kenzie and Simon, and he's saying that their steering's off.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. In fact, we can do that.
Yeah.
Let me find the cockpit view.
Right, so when he straightens the car
Obviously,
up,
that turn you won't be able to see it, but
he's,
I mean, doesn't look too bad.
he's off to the left though, isn't he?
We'll see in the main straight.
Yeah. Well, he's been to the pits
Whether
as
look
well,
awful,
so he
but-
might have picked up a fast repair.
That might be what. Yeah, because that looks
Oh,
straight
no.
to me.
Does it? No,
It's
that's
straight.
a little wonky.
Yeah, you recalled it. He paid for
Yeah.
fast repair. That's why he paid it.
Ah,
That's why
okay.
it's only 5 seconds. So, and the other one is Simon. Yeah, that one's definitely bent on the right.
Yeah.
And Eric got
Ooh.
a slowdown. Oh, yeah, that's too close for comfort.
Yeah. And yeah, Eric got a slowdown now. Wow.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes.
And
No,
Eric
no.
is now ahead of Michael, which, what does that do in the standings? Just give me a second, because my brain is slower than everybody else's on Earth. So Eric, that's the wrong standings, Pete.
It's great because with Euro and Geoff, we now have our own pit reporters.
Yeah, yeah. Wow,
That's pretty good. That's something to think about in the future.
So Eric being ahead now moves him. Well, it doesn't move him above Brandon, but it might move him above Michael. Because
No charge, even better.
237.
Yeah,
250.
I would rather see you racing, Geoff. Honestly.
Yeah, definitely. 22 points. 22 points is the difference. So no, he's not gonna move up in the standings. But it's gonna be extraordinarily close everywhere. Right, so Stephen Phillips is still your BSTV Cup leader in the race and in the championship, and it's definitely his unless he plows it into a wall. And even then, I don't know that anybody else that's still racing can get one over on him at this point. Tony to the pits.
Tony got a black flag. I think that is
incidents.
a drive of shame. I'm not gonna put Tony on the spot though, because
No.
it's been a tough season for Tony, and we appreciate all the things he does, because
Oh, yeah.
you don't see everything. On top of racing, he's doing a lot of stuff in the background for us and for the V8ESC community. So thanks again, Tony.
Yeah, and for the V8 community in general in the northern hemisphere.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Yeah, not just V8ESC, but the whole V8 community.
Yeah. Oof. Brandon's just like booting it round these corners.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to anymore. He's got
No.
34 seconds on Kenzie, who's behind.
Well, Kenzie,
That's just insane.
Kenzie now will be just like trying to consolidate the finish, won't he?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. You just need to settle down and keep going and just win the championship like this. But
Yeah.
it's been an interesting race and an interesting championship, and I would honestly be curious to see what would have been the championship if Brandon had joined us in the first race.
Yeah. How do the drop scores work? Oh,
Well, as he wasn't there for the first race, that's his drop score.
yeah.
So yeah, even if he wasn't registered, that's still his drop score.
True.
I think we'll have to send a trophy to Michael, because he told me through in one race. I can't believe it. Oh, and Simon White, and yeah, that's Brandon Oaken passing.
Yeah.
So there's only 5 cars now in the lead lap.
Yep. Brandon down to Mike. No, down to Stephen. Stephen's still on lead lap. Yeah.
Yeah, Steven is the last one on the lead lap, and he's got a slowdown, which he will be able to clear. That it is.
Okay, so 33-second lead for Brandon. That's pretty mighty, isn't it?
Yeah. We need to create a third class. Brandon and the other ones? I don't know.
I mean, I wonder. He's obviously someone that's used to winning with an I rating that high. I wonder if he. I wonder if he was prepared for the amount of challenge that V8ESC has provided to him, the SimAbility Cup.
Well, I think this race is a bit different than all the other one because it was closer in general in all the other races, but this one with the rain and almost going around. This one's a bit special with the rain, so I wouldn't take this as an indication that he's like 32 seconds faster than anyone else. And as the white flag waves, so we're on the last lap of the season.
Yep, last lap of the season, folks. But don't worry, because season 19 is not that far away. We will commence that on either the 20th or the 27th of June, depending on track selection in the officials. It'll be a 6-race week season, same as this one. Not as numerous as the TCR Challenge Cup because the broadcasters and myself, we need lives every so often. As Simon gets all kinds of twisting out of shape behind Brandon. That's Stephen Phillips, so he's nearly lapped all the way to 5th.
Which is insane
That's
when you
just
consider
madness,
the quality of the field. Yeah.
He's literally 4 times the racer I am. With my 2K rating. Oh, he has now lapped 5th place. Because Stephen
I think that is Stevens not wanting to do one more lap.
Maybe, yeah. He's like, I can get
I'm sure it
out
is.
Here. Yeah.
We way off the predicted laps from inside information, but that is because of the rain, and that's Brandon crossing the line in first position.
Yeah, well done to Brandon. Massive. Brilliant
that's enough track. That's yeah.
Doesn't matter at this point.
He doesn't care, but
nah, donuts.
Yeah. And that's at least 3 or maybe only 2 penalty points, but really, just one an incredible race. So.
He's just tearing it down the back straight there.
Switching to Kenzie, or I think championship winner, if I'm not mistaken, from your calculations.
I think so, but I've been wrong before, so let's not hold out to chance. Eric in 3rd there, finishing right behind him, and then Michael Hafliderson has yet to cross the line. He's some way back. As everybody cools their cars down, probably apart from Brandon. Brandon's on Eric Blixt's escape road.
Yeah, there's a trademark on the ground now. So be careful staying on that position.
Yeah.
As we're waiting for Jamie Wilson to cross the line, we're gonna switch to him.
Here he comes.
Also a massive help to all the leagues we organize, Jamie, so thanks to you.
Through the puddles and over the line for Jamie Wilson.
And that is the end of the season.
It is. The tears are real, but they're going to be short-lived, thankfully. Season 19 not that far away, so I shall go through the finishing order. Well, if you don't mind, Sam, if you can flush out the finishing standings, that'd be amazing. So your winner tonight by a country mile in the end, with additional pit stops for Eric and Kenzie. Brandon Hawkin for Mivano Corsa. Fantastic, dominant victory, and Kenzie takes the 2nd spot on the podium this evening for Hydro Race Racing Forces. Eric Blixt 3rd and gets that bottom step of the podium for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing, and his teammate Michael Hafliderson finishes in 4th. And the first of our BSTV Cup cars was Stephen Phillips for Dashhound Racing, 5th overall. 6th was Simon Trendle for Team Chimera. Vit Solomon was 2nd in class for BSTV Cup, 7th on track in these challenging conditions. Jamie Wilson finished 3rd in class, 8th on track for Team Chimera. Rob Venn finished in 9th for BSTV. Had a really dramatic beginning of the race and then kind of got himself into an area of calm on track where he had nobody too near him. Tony Kloosterman was 10th for Never Quit Racing. Daniel Solo 11th for Alcantech and HR by Nyman Racing, and his sister teammate Jaco van der Plat was 12th for Alcantech and HR by Brain Crow. Vincent Skilbeck was 13th for Skilby Racing. Bob Woodhouse 14th for NQI Europe. Jeff Saunders 15th for JC Academy. Stacey Boyd 16th for Phase 4. Anton Oman excuse me, was 17th for Alcantech and HR by Brain Crow. Andrew Hoffman did not run for Southern Cross in the end. So, yeah, that was a brilliant set of standings. Set of races, sorry. Or the race. God, I don't know where I'm going now. I'm knackered. That was such drama. Right.
Standing have been updated, but it didn't send the notification through for some reason.
That's fine. We can live without that bit. I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to have to put up a different screen while I refresh my standings. So I'm going to put this one on. There we go. Ignore the fact that it says Season 17, everybody. It's just while I set things, so you're not staring at my actual screen at home. And I need to do that. There we go. It's almost like it works. And then I'll do this one as well for the... other one? I'll do them all.
You're actually showing them on screen. But
oh dear. Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to go. It's duh. Right, I really have backfired now. There we go. Okay, so I need to go to this. There we go. Right, now I can do it without you seeing. Bit late, really, isn't it? But never mind. There's. Pretty much. Standard for me on these things. On these broadcasts. There we go, I think that's everything. If it's not, I'll do it just as badly live on screen again. Right, let me go back to that and go back to this. There we go, and we can see the rain again, yay. Right, that should be all the standings updated. So, let's run you through those, shall we? Because why not? So, the one we all want to see is this one, because this is the Pro Champion. Well, it's the full SimAbility Cup, actually. Kenzie Newhoff is your, new reigning champion. He's already won Pit Stop Cup Season 1, so he's got this one now to put on his mantelpiece as well. And that is for Hydra Race Racing Forces, so congratulations to him. Hopefully we'll speak to him in the interviews. Second was Brandon Hawkin. He's moved himself up that standings quite a lot. Finished only 11 points behind Kenzie with all the other points calculations taken into account. And Michael Hafledison rounds out your top 3 there, 63 points behind the leader. Eric Blixt some way back now. But what a fantastic finish to the season. Well done to all of those racers. Right, let's have a look at the cup standings segregated out. So Stephen Phillips is indeed your champion. We already knew this because a lot of the guys beneath him had retired from the race, the exception being Vit and Jamie. So Daniel Solo finishes second, 279 points behind your BSTV Cup champion. And Stacey Boyd there, just a little bit further back on 288 points down. So again, fantastic performances throughout the season. This one race doesn't do the season too much justice. Team standings, we already knew that this was sorted before we joined this. So Alcantech and HR by Nyman Racing have won the championship over Team Chimera. Now, it's a two-man team, but they have such high pedigree in this series. But look at the gap, Sam. Look at the gap. 925 points.
It's insane.
It's just bizarre.
I think we should limit the Alcantech team to one person.
One person per team. Might still win it.
Yeah.
Right, let's move on. We can't do driver of the meeting just yet. We'll do that later on. Safe driver, Logan Jackson Safe Driver Award goes to Kenzie as well. He's mopping some of these up now for Hydro Race Racing Forces there. 0.00755. That's right up there with some of the best safe driving performances we've ever seen. And the Fred Bingham Forever Forward Award stays with Anton Shashonkov. So well done to him for keeping that particular moniker going. So let's go and if you want to reset the race, or do I need to do that? I can't remember. No, you do it.
I think I'm gonna let you do the thing for the interviews, because it might go strobing for you if I do it myself.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, right. So shall I take broadcaster back?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just click on that. Let's take broadcaster back. There we go. Excellent. There we are. And I'm going to go and find the beginning of the race so that you can remember what it looks like when all the cars haven't crashed. And find a car. Why can't I find a car? Because I'm not selected a car. Oh, because it's not gone to the start of the race. Okay. Odd. Ah, there we go. Don't know what that was all about. More gremlins, no doubt. Right, let me stick a bit of this on. There we go, right. Let's go and find some people to speak to. Right.
Why is he number 1000?
Who?
No, position 1000. What the fuck? What the?
Where's that bleep button?
What?
Who's position 1000?
Oh no, it's position 3.
What on earth is going on? Right, okay. Let's we don't have Kenzie to speak to, which is unbelievable. Right, we're gonna go and grab Brandon. Where's the live booth gone? There it is. Welcome to the booth. Brandon Hawkin, do you have a copy?
Oh yes, I do.
Excellent. Welcome back to the booth yet again. Wow. I mean, I know you needed an outboard motor again tonight, and honestly, when the session was set, it was set with a very low percentage, like 9%, and it's ended up at 30 odd. So, apologies for you having to bring your Chevrolet outboard motor boat to the streets of Adelaide, but there you go. Hopefully, it was good fun. At least it was sunny while it was still raining.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I saw on the server before it went up. It was a fairly low percentage, and then I went in and it was soaking wet. So that was a nice curveball there. And man, it was that was crazy there. That entire race, Kenzie was right on me, and especially after like towards the end of the first stint, he started like really picking up the pace. He was like right on me the entire time. So it was just trying to manage the sketchy conditions and then hold him off as well. It was that was really tough the entire race. But man, that was a lot of fun for sure. Really challenging, super treacherous all the way around the track, especially towards the end of the race when it started drying up a little bit and then it started raining again. Had some parts of the track that were a little bit drier and kind of like whipped the car around, and man, that was pretty wild to drive, and really great race there to Kenzie, and man, really fun race.
Good stuff. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I mean, these races can be a bit challenging at times in these cars without the rain, and then you throw a small ocean at the track and it becomes something completely different. The finishing time difference between you and Kenzie is no reflection of what happened in the actual race, because I think you won by like 30 seconds in the end. Kenzie taking a trip to the pits to have someone throw a thimble full of fuel at the windscreen of his car, I think. But yeah, it's great to know that you've had a great deal of fun. Just so you know, season 19 will launch either on the 20th or 27th of June. So we're going to start the next one pretty quickly after this one, depending on the track selection. We'll have to wait for the officials to be announced before we choose which alternate week system we're going to use. Hopefully you'll join us for that. But you know, it's sunny holiday season, so numbers do dwindle in that time. So I don't know what your plans are for, I don't know, the next 12 weeks worth of racing. Do you think you'll join us again?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, this first season was a great taste, and yeah, looking for some more. It's been such a fun time. It's been like, yeah, organized absolutely fantastically. Everybody's super nice, and yeah, it's been a ton of fun. So and like of course yeah, the racing's been awesome the entire time. So yeah, definitely coming back for next season. I'll try not to miss the first round, and yeah, we'll yeah, try and make a run for the championship.
Well, you made a good run for the championship this time. You finished second, overall and in the pro standings, obviously. Do you want to know how much the point difference was between you and Kenzie?
Oh, for sure.
11 points.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't get much more tight than that, I have to say. 11 points, it's nothing. It's probably one race's worth of incident points for a lot of races, but yeah, I mean, you did so well. Kenzie's just managed to eke out 11 more points than you. That's it. So that stands you in good stead for next season, and bringing it back and hopefully walking away with a lovely wooden trophy. But unfortunately, you're going to have to watch it go to Kenzie this time. All right. Any shout-outs that you want to give before we let you go and celebrate, do some donuts on track, do some donuts in real life, and drink some simulated champagne?
Of course, yeah, of course. Like, congratulations to Kenzie on the championship. He did a fantastic job all season, and yeah, it was great racing with him and everybody. And yeah, you guys for putting on the show. It's yeah, it was an absolute blast. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I had a ton of fun this season, and of course, yeah, love to cap it off with a really good battle there at the end, and yeah, that was exactly what happened. So that was really fun, and yeah, I'll definitely be back for next season. So yeah, yeah, I'll see you guys then.
Awesome stuff. In that case, we're looking forward to the first race of season 19 with you, Brandon Hawkin, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
What a nice guy. He can come back every week. Right, let's bring in Kenzie. So, welcome to the booth. New champion to our series by just 11 points. Probably still wringing out his racing leathers. Kenzie Newhoff, good evening.
Good evening, gents.
How are you doing? Are you trying to dry off? Have you got your leathers on the radiator and a cup of Horlicks? You won't know what that is.
No, but I get what you're on about. But yeah, it's pretty much basically a little puddle right now. So yeah.
Yeah, the rain was unexpected even for me because that was not reflective of the session that I set. But anyway, you needed to maintain your lead and you just about managed it. Just 11 points separated you from Brandon at the end of that. The Alcantech boys probably will feel a bit cheated until they find out that they've won the team championship. But yeah, was that an exciting race for the end of the season, or are you just about sick of racing in the rain in these V8 races?
Yeah, to be honest, it was quite kind of okay, I guess. Normally I'm not that good at all in these conditions, but I actually practice a bit because I don't know if you guys realize, but whenever you put up a test session, the percentage shoot up to like 65%. So I was like, damn, I really need to practice this. So I did. So that's why I kind of had pace for once in these conditions. But yeah, except for the last 20 minutes or so, I guess it went quite well. But yeah.
Yeah, what was that final pit stop for?
I need to repair some damage at the end because I hit the tire wall into T1.
Yeah.
And
we couldn't tell if people were actually hitting it or not because not all of our screens. So Jeff retired from the race because he didn't want to ruin any of your championships. He was watching what happened on his screen, which was different to what Sam saw on his iRacing and different to mine. So we couldn't tell whether people had taken damage at that turn or not, because sometimes the whole front of your car had come off. Sam saw you with no wheel at one point, and you know it was a bit of a lottery, which was the real thing. So yeah, it's that one turn is lethal, isn't it? That chicane, because you want to take it fast. Everybody got slowdowns there throughout the race. It's probably one of the worst corners of them all.
Yeah, especially in these conditions as well, because the car, it like it slips as well, like the rear end, so it becomes more pointy in a way, so you have like more chance of hitting the tire wall in a way. And also I hit it like once before in the race, during the race, but that gave me no damage for some reason. But yeah, the last one did basically, and then I went off track into the last turn, I want to say,
Yep.
and nearly wiped out Rob Fenn, which I'm very sorry for still. But yeah.
Right. Yeah. We saw that. Yeah.
But yeah, in the end, managed to just hang on. So yeah, was enough. So
Yeah, and enough is good, especially when you're the new series champion. I hope you've. Well, I'll remember to put your house number on this parcel this time, and you'll probably get 2 trophies at the same time. Because your pit stop cup one is somewhere between me and you, but it took ages last time to get returned to me, so I would expect that shortly. Hopefully, you've got enough room on your mantelpiece for yet another trophy.
nah, we'll make some room, I guess.
You
bigger.
Yeah, you need a bit of bigger mantelpiece. He's got a trophy room now, Sam. He's elevated from mantelpiece to trophy room. It's getting a bit silly now. I mean, how many of your championships have you won, Kenzie? It's quite a few, isn't it?
It's only those 3, I think.
Is it 3?
Pit
Right,
stop
okay.
cup and 2 of these now.
2 of these, yeah. Okay, I thought it was a bit more than that, but never mind. It will be one day, I'm pretty sure, because you are mega quick. Did you realise it was so close between you and Brandon to finish just 11 points clear?
Yes, because I knew he had all the bonus. He had all the bonus points, so
yeah,
that was already like. So yeah, I was already kind of sweating on that, but then I also had the context, of course, for hitting the tire wall 2 times,
Oh, yeah.
which gave me. I'm not going off track as well, so like 5 penalty points. So I wasn't sure at the end if I actually got a yes or no, so that's why I was like just tuning in the ball routes just to be sure.
Cool. Well, it's been a brilliant season for you. Season 19 will start on either the 20th or the 27th of June. We're going to start it quick this time. And it's going to be exactly the same format, but I'm going to announce the rain last minute, the day before the race, just so that people have an added level of variation to their racing. Hopefully you'll join us for that, and you can race well as much of it as you can do. I know it's the summer, and some people like to go outside, Sam. Some weird people that like sunshine.
What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's overrated. It's overrated.
Sometimes no.
Do you think you'll join us for season 19? Try and defend your title?
Yeah, sure, but I don't know if I can do the entire schedule. I also hope I have my Charlie back, David Burns.
Yeah.
He's not doing all that well, but hopefully he gets better by that time. And
yeah, I hope so.
so yeah, let's see.
Right, okay, cool. And any shout outs you want to give before we let you go and start your celebrations for being our new, well, returning, I guess it is, V8ESC SimAbility Cup champion.
Yeah, first I want to say my non-existing alcoholic beverage company, which I hope comes now. But
Yeah.
you guys, of course, for making it all happen, being in the booth and everything. And yeah, Hyder Race for still backing us after all these years. I don't know why. And yeah, hopefully for David as well. Hopefully he comes back next season.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
to them.
Be good to see him back. Good shout outs. And don't hug the trophies too much when you do actually receive them. You know, you might wear them out. They'll be just like toothpicks or something like that if you abuse them too much. But it's
Well, if you put the correct address on it.
ooh, fighting talk from you off. What the hell is this? Don't normally get this much. But yes, we look forward to seeing you in season 19, however much you can do of it, and try and defend your title. Our new and returning champion, Kenzie Newhoff.
Ciao, ciao.
Brilliant. Right, let's get the BSTV Cup. BSTV Cup champion in the room. Stephen Phillips. Good evening.
Hey guys.
This is going to be an expensive mailing, Sam. I'm not sure that the BSTV budget can afford to send a wooden trophy across to America.
You would have to wait for next season founding come through the account.
Yeah,
Yeah, do I
absolutely.
have to pay do I have to pay the tariffs on it? Is that how that works?
Oh, I don't know. I'll just put it down as like no value. Maybe I can avoid Trump's taxes. But congratulations.
It's a shame because I know Tyler was in the UK not long ago. You should have picked it up
Oh, I could have done, yeah.
and sent him to Steven.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have smuggled it into the UK in his luggage. Imagine Tyler getting pulled at customs. Excuse me, Mr. Newitt. What exactly is this? Oh dear, that'd be funny. But yes, congratulations. You have topped the championship for the BSTV Cup Series. Not the Pro Series, but the Cup Series. And you'll probably get elevated because you've been racing with the pro guys for most of the season.
Yeah, thanks guys. It was really fun. Good to finally be able to get a full season in, so I can make this happen.
Yeah, and look what happens when you do. Where did you end up overall? Because I think that was quite, excuse me, elevated as well. You ended up 6th overall, and only a paltry 327 points behind Kenzie. You nearly won it. You nearly won the whole thing.
Oh wow.
I mean, what a great performance all season. You've been competitive the entire time. Is it that you've like kind of got on terms with these Gen 3 cars a little bit quicker and better than the Gen 2s, or is there something else like extra practice or anything like that going on?
I think these cars definitely suit my driving style better than the Gen 2s. I've always liked a little bit of a slippier, lower downforce car. But yeah, honestly, I'm not sure I can tell you. Maybe also, I think a more mature driving style. I've definitely gotten older, and I think better racecraft for sure helps.
Yeah, and I can see there was a few people doing it. There was Simon Trendle, yourself, Rob Venn. Brandon didn't need to, but you were stepping out of the spray in order to be able to see where you were going, because there was a few people got caught out by not being able to see their brake markers, not being able to see the car in front because the spray was that dense. But yourself and Rob Venn and Simon particularly were stepping out from that, and yeah, you were losing the benefit of the toe. But are you going to get that much toe on a rain sodden track? Don't know. But you gave yourself all the opportunity to actually finish the race without bending the car. So that is maturity.
Yeah, it was super important. Because the first 2 laps with the cold tires, not being able to see anything, I know I almost threw it away. Within the first couple corners, so it was really important to just settle down and turn laps. Try to avoid braking on standing water and paint as much as possible.
Yeah. We didn't see any too wild, out of shape moments from you. We saw quite a lot from a lot of people. Some of the faster guys were losing it in places I wouldn't have expected, and poor old Eric, when he gets in this booth, is going to be called Escape Road Eric, because he. In fact, most of the Alcantech boys were in the escape roads more than they were on the track at points.
I think I saw every single Alcantech car on an escape road at some point.
It was a bit silly. And was it Simon or Jamie? No, I think it was Jamie went and followed one of them, or one of them followed him. So it was becoming like there was a picnic down one or something like that. And there was free sandwiches, or they were giving away ice cream or something. I don't know. But it was a popular destination for all the tourists. But didn't see you do it.
No, I was trying really hard not to. Yeah, there's one time I went through Wakefield, and there were 2 of them just sitting there watching everyone else go by.
Yeah. Oh dear. New spectators, you know. But oh yeah, great season, mate. Great season. Can't have done anything more than you did, and you've done more than enough. So post me or send me your address in a DM, and I will.
Yeah, will do.
I will cry at the cost of sending it across, but you more than earned it. So anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and start your prep for season 19, which will start on either the 20th or the 27th of June.
Yeah, I want to thank you both for continuing to sacrifice your time to broadcast this for us. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Pete, for the support and bringing me back into the championship a few years ago, out of that official session. So I really appreciate that. Thank you to SimAbility. Who else? Everyone else that showed up every week. Really appreciate having everyone to race with. Can't be a champion if you don't have people to race with. And thank you to my girlfriend for letting me have these Saturdays so I can get a full season in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What's your girlfriend's name?
Mallory.
Mallory. Oh well, thank you, Mallory. You can have him every other Saturday, from either the 20th or the 27th of June. But yes, we do appreciate the family's permitting, in inverted commas, our races to join us in this. It's more than a hobby. It's a community that you're part of. So, and we try in BSTV to generate the best community that we can. But it's the community members that make that what it is, and you are a fantastic addition to it. Long may that continue. In that case, we will look forward to seeing you racing in season 19. Not that far away, just 2 or 3 weeks, three weeks, I think. Stephen Phillips, everyone.
I appreciate you both.
Is there a double click thing that I'm forgetting to do, or is it drag and drop?
You just drag and drop.
Drag and drop. That's what I'm not doing right. There we go. I'll do that next. Right, let's get into the booth. One of the fine Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing drivers, Eric Blixt. Good evening.
Good evening.
I may have given you the moniker of Escape Road Eric.
Yeah.
It may
So
stick
that-
for some time in the BSTV community, because that's what tends to happen.
No.
If you go and have a look in the TCR one, you'll see a name that's left-handed. I think his name at the minute is Left-Handed Sweaty Girl. He started as Left-Handed Scissor Girl when we were taking the piss out of him at some point. And then he went to, I can't remember, Left-Handed Soaking Girl, because we had a wet race around somewhere. So the names stick. And the reason that, you know Wobbly, don't you? Wobbly Kneecaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got his name within BSTV because neither me nor Clyde at the time could say his name, because it's Dutch and we barely speak English.
I can see where you got it from.
Yeah, and now everybody calls him that, including his own family at times. So, names stick. So, welcome to the booth, Escape Road Eric.
Thank you.
What was going on down there? Because all of your team ended up down there at some point, individually or in groups.
We did in groups, yes.
Yeah. It was great. Me and Sam were trying to figure out, are they handing out donuts down there? Is there free money on the floor? We're not sure. But you guys loved it.
Nice drinks.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are
Refreshing drinks.
Yeah, refreshing drinks. You are so fast, aren't you? You ended up 7 places back from your start position, and you wouldn't even know by the end of the race because you made all the positions up in like 3 minutes or something.
I don't know what happened. It's like, oh shit, I got some pace going here.
Yeah,
Got some flow.
it was like
I
you were
don't
on a
know.
dry track compared to the rest of them for about 4 laps.
It felt kind of dry, and then I hit the fence.
Yeah, bloody fences. When they move
well,
like that,
for-
it really pisses me off as well. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes, lack of practice. I was helping a few guys at the actual racetrack today. I got home like 30 minutes. Well, I got home for dinner just when the practice started.
Right. Okay.
I had the food. Skipped out on all the putting the kids to bed stuff that I feel kind of bad about. Joined here. Got
You just
30
throw,
minutes of
throw,
practice.
throw them through the door at the bed and.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, but I mean, more practice for sure. Should have helped. Remembering cold tires is a thing would have helped as well.
Yep. You weren't the only one. There was a few that got caught out by cold tires.
Yeah, can imagine.
It was a bit of an ice rink, but yeah, it's fantastic. But we have to hate him a little bit more, Sam, because he did no practice and still was that fast.
I think I've done exactly the same thing the first race I did in Detroit, and I also got shit for having no practice.
Well, you got the
I think
fastest. I think-
some of you told that you hate people that don't practice and are
yeah, because it makes us look even worse. Did he get the fastest lap in the end, Sam? I think he did, didn't he?
I think he did. I closed SDK, so I can't tell, but I think he did. Yes.
My SDK reset itself like it does because it's not
Yeah.
brilliant.
It's still in purple up on my dash, so
Yeah,
possibly I unfortunately got the fastest lap as well.
Yeah. I'm just going to go and check actually. Eric Blake's bonus points 2. How did you get 2 points for bonuses? Don't know, but you got 2. And 4 off tracks or 4 incidents. That's pretty good. When I look down the list, there's a lot of people in double figures. So yeah, that is a great performance. In terms of the overall standings or the pro standings, let's have a look. Where did you end up in the end? You ended up 4th. You got shuffled back a place, I think, with Brandon's win. And yeah, you were 112 points, only 112 points behind the leader, Kenzie, by the end of the season. So what a great performance. Do you think that, well, and, sorry, you are the only Alcantech by NHR by Nyman Racing driver that's come to the chat. So, congratulations, you have won the team championship.
Thank you. I'll take it all.
By a whopping 925 points. I really do hope that
Yay me.
I really do hope that the Alcantech team turn up next season, which is going to start on either the 20th or the 27th of June, so not too far away, to defend that title. Do you think you guys will be in it?
As long as it's not the 20th, because we're blackout drunk by then. It's midsummer, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. And who am I sending your trophy to? Because there is a physical wooden trophy to be sent.
We'll discuss that.
You'll discuss that. Okay. If you want to send me a DM, it's either that or you can do what BSTV did last season. One of the trophies is provided as part of the winning of it by BSTV. If you want a trophy each, then you'll have to pay for duplicates, if that makes sense. You know, so that you each get one. But that can be done. That can be done. So if you want to talk about it amongst your teammates. But I do expect a photograph of one of you holding a trophy and a beer in the other hand, obviously.
Of holding your wood.
Holding my wood, of course. Obviously with both hands. Don't
need to.
Whoa! Shots fired from boozing. What's this about? Friendly fire? Good grief. Who needs enemies when you got friends like this?
I mean, we can find a good angle.
It's all about the picture.
Oh dear. Perspective is everything, folks. Perspective is everything. But no, fantastic season from all of you guys in Alcantech NHR. Whether it's the Nyman Racing team or the Brain Crow team. Brilliant racers, all of you. And, you know, your addiction for escape roads, you can only do that on certain tracks. So, you know, we
I'll
have
sure
to
keep it going. Might stick to practices, though.
Yeah. No, yeah, why not? You know, keep it going in the races. But yeah, anybody you want to shout out to on behalf of yourself or your team as the sole representative of Alcantech and team champions that you are now. Any shout outs you want to give?
Champion, yeah. Yeah, pretty much the team is having fun doing officials. You guys for putting up the league. It's always fun to have something to gather around, like to plan something. Otherwise, it's easy to just do a race here, do a race there. Having a league is certainly good.
Good, that's great to hear. And you know, that's why we put these things on, so that people can have fun. You know, a lot of people take this very, very seriously, and really, it's better if people just enjoy it in the first instance and, you know, commit as much as they want to in the second. But I really do hope that both your teams turn up for season 19, defend that team champions title, and see some more amazing racing from your team, because that paint scheme is brilliant. It stands out so well. It's fantastic, and we look forward to seeing you yourself in season 19. Escape Road, Eric.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Cool. Right, let's grab our league's technical expert, Jamie Wilson. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. So, I wondered whether you were playing a tactical game, and I think you were by the end of the race. Was it a fuel strategy you were on, or a stay alive strategy?
No, it was just being slow. I had a very boring race with all by myself. I won't sing it
No.
for a lot of it. Never mind any of that. I'm just interested in who's leading the points for most stylish spin turn.
Well, who was it that got that, Sam? It wasn't Jamie, was it? Somebody.
I had two pretty good ones.
We saw one of yours. We didn't see a second one, I don't think.
Yeah.
I've-
No, I don't
by
remember
default then.
the second one.
It was a Vit. It was a Vit.
Yeah.
It was a Vit. Yours. You need to take some lessons from Vit, because that Vit's was just poetry in motion. You'll have to watch the broadcast for it.
Did you get the me and Daniel Solo
Yeah,
double act
on the
one?
escape road.
Yeah.
Well, Eric, who's just been in, he's now got a new name. He's called Escape Road Eric, because he was in there way more than anybody else, and we thought that they were giving out like food or free money or something down there, because all of the Alcantech boys were down there. And then lo and behold, who do we see? And getting chased in by Daniel Solo, Jamie Wilson.
Yeah, that damn white line.
You weren't the only one. There was a regular fleet of cars coming out of there, and we were watching some of the racing coming towards us on the next straight, and there was just cars like filing in the distance. It was so funny. But yeah, we'll try and get some more dry races for next season, shall we? You've had a lot of wet races. This one wasn't even supposed to be wet.
Well, it was a low percentage, but
Yeah.
you know, it's still a chance. It was interesting in a way. It sort of spread everyone out. It's the downside, but there were certainly some changes through the race. Like turn 8 had a river running through it for about 20 minutes or so.
The one that we're seeing on the screen at the minute. Yeah.
Yeah, right on the apex.
Nobody crashed there though. There was a few that scuffed the wall on the exit.
I scuffed the ball. Yeah, it's fine.
Simon did. He was riding the wall at one point.
Yeah, no, there was a few laps where I had like a 4-wheel drift in there, like two laps in a row, and I was like, yeah, it's getting a bit wet there.
Yeah.
And then not long after that, it dried up again. So there was certainly the rain being sort of on and off, like a, temperamental light bulb or something. It was making certain areas of the track more or less treacherous, with no rhyme or reason to them, really.
Yeah.
So you had to be on your A game to sort of understand what you were driving into.
Yeah, and I think there was a few people who got caught out by that. A lot of people got caught out on cold new tyres.
Oh God, yeah, that was awful.
Right. Okay.
That was real bad. Yeah.
It made cars do strange things, to be honest. Some iRacing visual physics that were very questionable. We couldn't tell whether people were hitting those tyres or not, and then when they did, they really did. So yeah, it was a very interesting broadcast. The first hour and 5 minutes went so fast. As we watch you gaining a position on, I think it's either Tony or somebody.
That was Bob, I think.
Was it Bob? Yeah, it was. It was Bob. He kind of did the slowest crash ever.
I did wonder, as you pulled over, or
He just kind of slowly oozed towards the wall and then just went.
Well, I had one of those into the last corner, a couple of laps in as well, just slow motion crash almost. Not
Well,
crash, but
there was somebody had oiled the track there on one lap because 4 cars all did the same thing on the same lap, and they hadn't done it on any other laps. It was very odd.
well, as I say, the track was that sort of dynamic. It's a credit to iRacing, and also just driving through it does it as well. Probably one of us caught a bit of standing water, and then that kind of made it pile up off, on the line somewhere else. I mean, that happened at Interlagos, most famous, I think in TCR it was.
Yeah.
Where I think Jaden Scott caught a bit of a puddle on the turn 3 curb.
Yeah,
and
he
then,
did.
like 3 cars behind all went off.
Oh,
Just because it displaced where everyone was expecting it to not have moved, and it had. So
That was funny. But we've had 2 dramatic races around here. The one in the TCRs was a wreckfest. Was that in the dry? It was, wasn't it? It was in the dry.
yes.
Yeah, and then this one in the wet. So Adelaide is just keeps on giving. We're going to launch season 19 in 3 weeks' time. So we're going to be quick into the next one, so that we don't have that long, drawn-out gap in between. Because I don't think people love that. hopefully we'll see yourself and Simon racing for team victory, because you came second in the team championship as a two-man team, given all these three people teams that are around. Albeit that you were 900 points behind Alcantech.
I was going to say, yeah.
They did dominate, I have to say. They've got some real class drivers in there, and it's going to take a significant team like yourself, if you could get a third, to do something about them. So yeah, it's season 19. I think is going to be a really good season, but it's in the summer, so you know, participation may be down at times, but that's to be expected, isn't it?
Well, that was one of the reasons that that the plan originally was to have the gap and to give you a bit of a break as well.
Yeah.
But you know, strike while the iron's hot, I guess. You know, we're doing is keep it on a roll, I suppose. You know, this season's been pretty good overall, so we've got a good solid bunch of regulars now, haven't we? So,
oh yeah.
Especially with the Alcatech boys have certainly you know, the league is better off for having them all here. So, and you know, Brandon coming in as well. So, yeah, long may that continue.
Yeah, and they're also such nice guys as well. Sometimes you get quite egotistical racers, especially in the faster series of cars. But these guys are absolutely fitting in perfectly. They've got a great sense of humour. They're really nice guys. And really nice to speak to in the interviews as well. So yeah, well said about all of those guys. Anybody you want to have a shout out to before we let you go and start practicing for season? Well, it's practicing for next Wednesday, isn't it? And the season finale for TCR Challenge Cup.
Yeah, well, shout out to Kenzie obviously for getting the win. That was quite close between him and Brandon, I think.
11 points. That's all.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, shout out to Stephen for winning the BSTV Cup division as well. Well deserved. And yeah, shout out to Alcantech, as I said already, and to you guys putting it all on. Yeah, I mean, this was quite. I know you say that the race was super interesting for for that first hour and whatever it was, 5 minutes you said, but you know, this did get a bit spread out.
Yeah. Oh,
from what I could see. So you know, not the easiest one to probably build a narrative around. I suppose you have the championship to think about, but yeah, these endurance rounds are hard for you as much as they are for us. So fair play to you.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, absolutely. And well said on all the other points. And thanks to all the contributions that you make. It's already been shouted out by Sam throughout the broadcast. Yourself and Tony, particularly for V8s, but yourself generally for all our leagues. All the technical support that you give and stopping me from smashing my screens to pieces when nothing works and saving me from my own stupidity at times. It's all very, very appreciated, and long may it continue, because you're such a fantastic addition to this what is now a wonderful community.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much. Look forward to the next Windows update that breaks your entire setup.
It's always the sound. It's always the sound. It just destroys the entire thing. It just an SDK can't keep up with Windows updates. That's always fun. But anyway, we look forward to seeing you racing just this coming Wednesday for the season finale of TCR Challenge Cup. Jamie Wilson, everyone.
Cheers, guys.
I should remember to drag and drop. I'm going to drag and drop Vincent into this room. So, in his usual spot, welcome to the booth, Vincent Skilbeck. You've had plenty of time to dry off, mate.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. Yeah, it's yet another wet race. I know. It wasn't supposed to be. Jamie's just confirmed that it was a low percentage when I booked it, and iRacing's done a really good job of making 9% into 99% by the look of things. But it is a percentage of precipitation and all that business. But yes, that was a bit of a marathon, wasn't it? That was more of a survival series, wasn't it, than an endurance race?
Yeah. It was very interesting when I loaded in. I've been doing some practice in the dry. I was not expecting rain at all. quickly I had to try and do some setup changes to get it to work for the wet, which seemed to work, but after a little bit, it just felt like there was no grip at all, and I was struggling big time. So, yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't very fun.
because you did look really fast at first, and the car was twitchy, but whose car wasn't, apart from Brandon's, obviously, who
Yeah.
nailed to the floor. But yeah, you looked really good and racy, very very good on pace. Did you get caught out by the cold tyres after the pit stop?
Not so much. It
Okay.
was more the white lines. Some of the lines I was taking, I was taking pretty much almost the same lines every time. But for some random reason, every time the rain started again, yeah, the braking zones just became deadly, and I must have only just touched a white line or something, and yeah, it spat me straight into the wall.
Okay.
So yeah, it was weird, but yeah, the cold tires coming out of the pits with the track being so cold, it was very, very sketchy.
Yeah.
So you had to wait like 3-4 laps before you even got anything sort of any grip. So yeah.
Well, I will guarantee some dry races in season 19, just so it doesn't become too onerous with this random weather, because it does split up the field quite a lot, as Jamie said in the previous interview, and we want to see the close racing. We want to see people dicing. We do want the random weather. So I have said that in the next season I will be announcing, or rather setting the weather in the session the day before, and then I will tell you what it says. I'll take a screenshot just in case nobody believes me. But yeah, we want both things. We want, we're like one of those children that wants the whole earth, but can't always have it. But I'll do my best next season to balance it off a bit better.
Yeah, I think with the way iRacing is with the rain at the moment, anything above like lightly wet or light wet, it just goes monsoon.
Yeah, monsoon.
So today my live timing was telling me it was moderately wet, and I was like, yeah, that's like monsoon, and iRacing just overdoes it all the time when it does that. So
okay. Yeah.
if it becomes like light rain, it might be a little bit more fun because yeah, you got a little bit more grip, but you still got the challenge of it being a little bit wet. But yeah, hopefully next season it might be a little bit better. I think I worked out this season maybe half the races in this season were all wet, so yeah, just from what I've seen. So yeah, it's very interesting how this season worked out.
Yeah, and again, still winning prizes for the best paint scheme, because that's class. that is wonderful. The gold one was brilliant. This surpassed it. In terms of a standout paintwork, you can't do better than that. You should put your skills out unless somebody else did your paint.
No, that paint all mine again.
Wow.
I don't think I'm gonna change it for a while.
No.
Can't
Can't beat perfection.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
it's good. It's good. It stands out in the crowd, and that's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very. It's got retro themes all around. Oh, I love it. It's brilliant. Don't change that.
Yeah. I kind of like the matte black on it. Good.
Yeah. The whole thing. The pink on the bonnet it's wild, if you know what I mean. So it stands out, it catches your eye. You know who you are. The flag on the roof is brilliant, and the graffiti style writing down the side. I love it. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
No, very good, very good. We're going to start season 19 pretty quickly after this one. It'll be starting either the 20th or the 27th of June, depending on track selection by iRacing. So we're going to choose the one that we think is going to give the drivers, some real interesting tracks to race on. But they don't normally announce that till like quite late on. So I'll open registration for everybody quite shortly in the next week, and then announce the tracks and the dates when that comes available. So hopefully you'll be able to do as many as you can. I mean, it's winter over there now, isn't it?
Pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
the weather's starting to turn a little bit shit and cold, so
Right. Okay.
yeah.
It's not deep and crisp and even like it is in the UK. No. No snow.
Nah, no snow.
Have you ever seen
We don't
snow?
get snow.
No.
I
You
have
don't
seen
get.
snow.
He
I have
doesn't
seen
even know what
snow,
color
but
it is.
it doesn't fully get it doesn't fully get cold enough to get snow
What's the
regularly.
lowest you get? What's the lowest you get temperature wise?
On my drive home from work at like maybe 7 o'clock in the morning. If it's been really cold overnight, my car can read -3, maybe -4
Oh, all right.
at
Okay.
its worst. Otherwise, it's just yes, it's close to 0 degrees
So
on really cold mornings.
so what I get in the winter. What I get in the winter is -15. So count yourself lucky. And Sam, what do you get?
Yeah.
Do you get worse than me?
No, I
No?
think you get worse.
Oh, okay.
You're way up north.
Yeah, true. But we're an island, so
I-
we're a bit
North is
warm.
always warmer.
Yeah, I had like -10 this winter, -10.
Minus
so,
10, right? Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Not
compl-
bad.
Not too
no,
bad.
no complaining, Skillback. Okay.
Yeah, I won't.
No, but great season. Even if tonight was a bit of struggle street with the ridiculous conditions of the weather. But yeah, great season. And what a fantastic addition to our community you are. Absolutely stunning. Bring some of those Aussie friends with you next time. See if that idiot Jamie will join you, because he was crazy.
He's doing too much these days.
I bet he is. Yeah, he was already doing too much, and that was years ago.
I think he's pretty much full on with the veteran series
Okay.
that we
Yeah.
have. I think he does all the fixed setups for them, so it's a lot of work for him, I think.
Yeah, it is. Doing setups of any kind is huge
Yeah.
amount of responsibility for a start, because that's where the first level of criticism comes, isn't it? Because the setup was rubbish. Well, everybody was driving the same one, son, so it can't be that. But yeah, no, I understand that. That's cool. But any shout-outs you want to give before we let you sail towards season 19 and hopefully get yourself your hands on another certificate, or maybe even the trophy? Go for the trophy this time, although that's quite an expensive sending to get it to Australia. And just go for the certificates.
Yeah, just everyone that turned up all season. It looked like the numbers were really good all season, which was very good. For the league. You guys for the broadcast, even though sometimes it's a bit hard to do a broadcast, or one of you guys that are out there's always someone willing to chip in and help out. And yeah, and good luck to Stacey Boyd in the V8 Scops race that we've got tomorrow for him, or tonight for him, whatever it is. He'll be starting off pole for split 2, so
Right.
good work for him around Mexico, which is very interesting. It's the shorter tracks, so
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah, the reduced track, not the GP.
I think
one.
it's the NASCAR layout, so we can take liberties with track limits, which is kind of interesting. I've got a lot to get used to, but yeah, good luck to Stacey tonight. It'll be fun.
He's going to need that. Scops is one of the most competitive leagues on planet Earth, I think, isn't it? Has to.
I think it's now second to the Pro Invitational one, but that's a little bit more harder to get into. Whereas Scops is more open. So yeah, you're paying for a season. It just matters if you can qualify to get on the grid or not.
Yeah.
Whereas the Pro Invitational one, it's pay for a season, but if you don't qualify for the season, then yeah, you don't get your money back. So
Oh wow!
kind of sucks.
Okay.
But, yeah,
And you pay quite a lot for some of those leagues as well, don't you?
yeah. I think Scops this season was about $30 Australian for us. So
Right.
but that also pays for broadcast and all the setup behind the scenes and stuff like that. So
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
whatever I'm charging for this at the minute, it seems quite cheap in comparison. Doesn't it?
Yeah, well, you got to think it's like $30, but they're getting like almost 150 plus drivers, so it's like $30 over 150 plus drivers. It's a lot of money
Wow,
that's
I
getting
bet.
poured in each season. So
I bet the organisers don't walk to work. I bet they drive there in solid gold Lamborghinis or something. Good grief! Bet they've each got
yeah,
their
I
own
think
V8.
it's yeah, I think it's because the broadcast team do multiple series. It kind of
Yeah.
they've got to find the money to keep that whole series running and broadcast running. So yeah,
Yeah, it's not a cheap exercise. I can tell you. Sam
No,
can tell
it's
you as
not.
well. He's the one that manages the cash. But
yeah, I hate to know.
But no, fantastic addition to the league, and great shout outs. You're absolutely right. It's the drivers that we need to be shouting out the most at the minute for this series. To get 18 all the way through to the end of season is fantastic, and such a strong season it was. Hopefully we'll get the same numbers next time, but it is the summer in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's holiday season. Why anybody want to leave the UK when we've got such sweaty weeks that we've had like now? It's like 26 degrees or something stupid here.
It's
I
not
know.
just us today.
But yes, holiday season, so hopefully the numbers will be good. But good shout outs. And we will see you for season 19 of the V8ESC SimAbility Cup in just 3 weeks' time or 4 weeks' time or whatever it is. I keep making up new numbers. Vincent Skilbeck, everybody.
Yep, catch you guys next season.
Cool, right. Sam, the first hour and 5 minutes was ridiculous. Then it went a bit quiet, and then everybody got together again towards the end.
Yeah.
I'm never trusting the iRacing weather systems ever again, because this is the second time I've been caught out in this way now. Not in this series, I got caught out in TCRs a few weeks ago, where it said there wasn't going to be any rain at all, really. Like, I had it down at 2%, and it monsooned for the back end of the race, which did make for a great broadcast, because it went from dry into wet, so... but yeah.
And that's good.
Yeah, that is good. It's changing... I want one where it's like bone dry at the beginning of the race and completely sodden wet by the end of the race, and I think that'll be great because then there's going to be some mistakes on tyre choices somewhere, surely. But yeah, it's
Yeah, and when you have to switch between dry and wet right at the pit stop time, so they have to make a decision, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to ever manage to get that, but the day that I do, that'll be the best broadcast we ever do. But tonight has been fantastic. I've loved every second of this. It's a shame to see the back of season 18, but we have to say goodbye to it. And we have a new overall champion in the form of Kenzie Newhoff. We have a new and the first of our BSTV Cup champions, and that's Stephen Phillips. But we've got to figure out who is the driver of the meeting champion. So I'll just remind you, Sam, because you're the one that's going to be choosing the same as me, of what the standings are right now. Or should I do that, or just let us choose based on what we saw today?
Let us choose first, and then
let's
show
do
the
that.
standings at the end.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
because
good idea.
otherwise you're
Right.
gonna be, influenced by the actual standings.
Let me go on to
Although I already picked my driver a while ago, so
yeah, right. Okay, let me get back. I'm having to log back into BSTV again. There we go. So I can apply the 2 points that we're gonna dish out now. Oops, wrong season, Pete. We nearly appointed them to season 17. Right. Okay, I've got it ready. Right. I'm gonna go to you first, seeing as you've already chosen. Who are you gonna put your points on?
first thing, I think a lot of drivers deserve a vote, like every time we race in V8ESC and all the even in TCRs, but we don't usually vote for winners because we think there's probably something else to vote for somewhere else in the field. But I'm actually gonna go for the winner today because Brandon did such an amazing job in this race. Like, I know the rain does affect a lot what the racing is, but over 30 seconds, that's almost half a lap on everybody. That's just insane. So, yeah, he's getting my vote
Okay.
today.
So I was gonna go with Stephen Phillips, because he'd
Nah.
done such a strong,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
a strong performance throughout. I still might, but I'm of a similar opinion. If I'm being brutally honest, I thought Brandon Hawkins' performance was nothing short of perfection. He didn't lose control of the car. He stayed calm. He did get put under pressure by Kenzie, and he shouldered it very, very well in such challenging conditions. So I'm going to go the same way as you. I'm going to vote for Brandon Hawkins. The votes have been applied. I'm going to go back and do a bit of this business. I'm just going to do it on the screen because I've already ruined it once. Driver of the meeting. And that means that, well, it didn't change the winner in the end. All it did was give Brandon Hawkins 2 points to get up to joint second place with Jamie Wilson. And Stephen Phillips has won it anyway. So well done to Stephen for winning Driver of the Meeting, the Bill Switzer Driver of the Meeting Championship. So well done to Stephen Phillips there. And that brings about the end of season 18 of the V8ESC SimAbility Cup and the BSTV V8 Cup. It's such a mouthful, I can't even say it. I'm tired because this has been quite an action-packed broadcast. I'll put the camera on our new champion, Kenzie Newhoff. Thanks for everybody who's contributed to this season. There's quite a lot in the background that have done. Tony Klusterman does, as Sam's already pointed out. Jamie Wilson does, as Sam's already pointed out. He's called a lot of people out that really contribute heavily. I suppose we need to thank Wobbly, but I'll cut that out before I put it on YouTube properly. And obviously to Tyler for his commitment of time, and definitely to you, Sam, because the development in the background, all the technical stuff that you provide, the broadcast support that you give, and the camera work you do, which surpasses mine, even though I technically do a lot more now. I'm still rubbish at it years in. And you notice stuff that I am just clueless about, so thank you for your ongoing and continued dedication to BSTV. Thanks to all the drivers that have turned up this season, and thanks to all of the people that have contributed on the chat. It really makes a massive difference, and I really do hope that season 19 launches in a similar sort of fashion. We do it for the love of the community and of sim racing in general, and long may it continue. Goodbye season 18. I'll hand you over to Sam for his goodbyes, and we'll see you in just a few weeks for V8s, but next week on Wednesday for the season finale of TCR Challenge Cup season 24. Thanks everybody. Good night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna brag this too long. Thanks, Pete, for everything you do. Because although I do a lot of things technically, you do a lot of things broadcastingly, if that's even a word. And thanks to all the drivers. This was an amazing season again, and hopefully we'll see you all next season for season 19 already of the AVSC. Good night, everybody.